And
I
literally,
am not suicidal.
and we wait a minute, and we all sat there laughing. We all sat there laughing, folks. We all sat there laughing. We watched this shit on Facebook. You watched this shit. We was laughing our ass off. We literally are sitting there like, folks, I'm actually waiting to get tried, and this nigga gets let out before I even get a court date. The fuck?
Well, you know, if you come in there, you kind of break your wish, come in there switching. They might let you out a little bit earlier.
Well, shit, he was on. Well, shit, PC ain't. I mean, it ain't got that many contenders unless you really, really that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get moved. From. I wasn't
Man,
even in PC. Shit.
That shit crazy.
man, I can't believe this man. How much time he get? Like 6 months or some shit?
Not even. This nigga
Less
had
than
like
that.
150 days.
Really a
Oh,
week?
he got like 3 months or some change.
Right.
Thank
Like,
you.
nigga.
Oh, nigga, he doing all that falling out over 3 months,
Right.
Nigga, not even a year. Not even 6 months.
and they
Not
probably
even.
not even gonna do the whole 3 months because they only gonna give him like 80%.
Bro,
Right.
I gave me 3 months. The fuck?
You can't protect your ass for a month and a half.
Shit, nigga. The fuck? But you so suicidal. I'm not suicidal. Sit your ass down.
I
They
ain't
ain't
fuck
gonna,
about you.
that.
I ain't gonna fuck about you being suicidal, nigga.
You ain't get no
Nigga, if
fuck.
something happened to you, nigga, we know what happened.
Honestly, if they wanted to, and trust me, a guard will tell you, if you want to kill yourself, he will let you. He, she, they will let you. Oh, I got that too late. I don't know what happened. They'll let you. Hands down. They don't get no fuck. Especially if I gotta go past what D1 in the bullpen in the tunnel, and it's another spot. It's another spot because they don't get no fuck. Bullpen D1, and that's another. I think it's I know it's the dorms. That's D1, the tunnel, bullpen, and it's one more. Cause like when we was sitting up in there, I ain't gonna even stunt like shit. Well, time was just flying like a motherfucker. You looked up, it was time for court. Literally, they opened up all the doors. D1 go first. Everybody go after D1. You got court. They want your ass front and center. You can't make bond. You go right back to your cell. Sad as a motherfucker.
Shit crazy.
Um,
Damn.
Nah, we need to talk about this game shit, dog. Did y'all see Drink Champs with Game?
No.
I ain't see it.
hold on, everybody, hold the fuck on. Half of that shit, cause I had to cut it off on some parts. Half of that shit. Here's what I say, and I'm not gonna knock him, Jeezy, Jay-Z, Yo Gotti, Meek Mill. They all some real niggas, but he low-key got pulled out of that group. I'm gonna tell you why. You honestly feel like Eric, and I know Jared will probably hit me on the pin with this one. You feel like niggas honestly hyped up Eminem to be something great when whole time you've only dropped what, a handful of albums, and I can only say one and maybe a half of one of all your material was actually listenable. You have a catalog. I'm not knocking it. You don't have a big of a catalog as Eminem, however. Let's all argue. Come on.
Man,
I need to. It
I
was
don't.
the fact that he said Kanye
You
did more for
you
him in the
better
past
than
two
Eminem.
weeks
Are
than
you
Dre
you
did his whole career.
you better than Eminem? Are you shitting me? But you feel like they hyped up him. Oh, you gotta be
Uh,
shitting me.
okay,
You kidding me?
I don't. I don't like Eminem for various reasons, but
Listen,
let's not pretend. Let's not pretend those two people are in the same ballpark.
We gotta stop mentioning Eminem, bro, because it's gonna look like we just hate this nigga.
I don't
ain't no
hate Eminem. He's
ain't
one of
no
the great. He's a top 10 great lyricist. I was an Eminem like fucking dick rider at one point, but like over time,
it, it
it's
failed.
gonna turn. The thing is, Eminem just all. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue this point, but having a dope ass song is better than having dope lyrics because you have to have both.
Now
I will give you that. I will give you that.
that's the case now.
I will give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give him that. I know
Back
But
he
the
did like.
thing is,
back in the 90s and the early 2000s, that mattered. Both mattered.
the thing is everybody that we put with the greats, every last one of them, all of them have both. They got dope ass lyrics and a dope ass song. You
Right.
can have a dope song and shitty lyrics. You just got to make the shit sound good on a beat. But you can't have. You just Eminem just raps good. The last two albums he made, he was just rapping good. Those songs suck. They had no replay value.
Right, and that's been Eminem's problem his whole career. A
Well,
lot of his
lyrics are
songs don't have replay value.
I ain't
How?
gonna
If you
say
talk,
that. He's made songs with replay value, bro.
How?
Not a lot though.
Right.
what's the last? Give me Kamikaze. Have you heard anyone play Kamikaze?
However, I do like Venom. That's
Cleaning out
just.
my closet.
Oh man,
Because
any day.
how many times have you
Cleaning out,
heard
cleaning out my
anybody play
closet was
Rap God?
what 15 years ago.
It count.
Yo, I ain't gonna
No, it
stunt.
don't. I said the last two albums.
Oh, the last two
Oh,
albums.
on the last two. Oh.
Now, I like Venom. I
Well,
like
why you said that like that, my guy? I just looked at the screen.
Because
What? You just
what was
chilling?
that song that did blow up? I forgot the name of it. I think it was called Chloroseptic or some shit.
Yeah, it was that, but it was one more. He was going ham. It was some. It was at the end
You
of the
talking about
album. He was going
Monster?
ham. I
That's
couldn't believe
You talking about the
it.
song he was rapping fast?
Like a
that song.
month.
Oh, you talking about
Oh,
Rap God?
that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah,
No,
No,
yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
still.
Rap God. I know what he
That
talking about
wasn't
though. I
from the
forgot the
last
name
two
of it.
albums, bro.
Rap God was 10 years ago.
No. It was a song at the end of
Matter of
Kamikaze.
fact,
I know what you're talking
rap.
about.
Oh.
You talking about that
Oh.
song with Juice
I
World,
know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it though.
Yeah,
Monster.
Lanny. Is
It
that what
might
it's
have been
called?
Monster.
It might have been. It might have been. He was just saying some off the wall ass shit along with the beat. I'm just like, well, go ahead then. Shit, let me know. Oh no. Shit, I give it to him. I give it to him.
And you know what? As time goes on, I I kind of just want to hear dope ass music. I really don't give a shit how good the rapping is. I do. That's a lot. I care, but I don't care as much as I did when I was like 21 or 22.
No one
Right.
does. No one does. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, he putting out music just to put out music now. Nobody really checking for it though, except
Right,
like
Yeah,
right,
but
his core fans.
yeah,
right.
but the
So
only people that can really defend Eminem is like old heads when and they only talk about his prime. They're not gonna talk about the music that's coming out now that nobody really cares about.
Right.
it is what it is. Shit, he kind of did that. He kind of did his thing over the years, though. I
That's
just
kind of that thing people jumped on our future for when they said that shit. Or Tyler the Creator.
And
say
by the
that one
way,
more time. Say that one more
See,
time.
and that's another thing too. That was some shit that like I think that shit got overlooked because how many groups is it where everybody in the group can rap?
Shit.
It was like 15 of them niggas in the group and all of them niggas correct.
But I ain't gonna feel where he was coming from when he said what he said. Like what happened
since
to G. I feel where he come.
Going back to the game shit, like for him to say Kanye did more for him in 2 weeks than Dre did his whole career.
you
Honestly,
know, here's
honestly,
the thing.
it,
Game,
it's his
Game be
career.
lying.
It's his
You think
career.
Game lying about that?
Well, no, dude, that whole
Uh,
thing. Everybody knew in that interview Game was lying. Game just be saying shit to say shit.
how
I think that I believe that too.
the,
He
the
be saying shit for shock value sometimes.
but that shit
And
was. I believe him. I believe him when he said that. I believe him. He
Game is
said,
upset.
But how
Listen,
you
Game is upset. Game is upset because they did the Super Bowl and it was supposed to be a West Coast themed fucking show, and they
and
went and got
and
two.
he was the only nigga that wasn't on the bill.
but
No,
Clyde
he
is.
got two. He got two New York motherfuckers, and one of them was 50.
There you go.
Right.
However, However, like he kind of explained, and I think this is what low key was the problem. West Coast, I believe, Snoop is a Crip and Game is a Blood. It
Yes.
wasn't about, right. It wasn't about where he was from. They can get along, and Snoop can get along with other artists. They kind of worry about Game because he a cutthroat and he'll get in your ass soon it be. On top of 50 was already in it, and I think Dre and some other folk behind closed doors with the Super Bowl had something to do with that. Do I blame
Well,
them?
Jay was pulling the strings, so
Exactly.
it's gonna look fucked up because 50 wasn't even originally part of the bill. 50
Bill.
was a surprise.
Exactly. Not saying it was a bad show, far from a lot of shit I've seen over the years, finally. But if you honestly want to take me there, you really should have had the Game in that halftime show. I would have gave you 110% for that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Jay
honest
was
with you. If Nipsey was still alive, Nipsey would have been up there. Not Game.
You said who?
100%.
Nipsey.
If
He said if Nipsey was still alive, he would have been up there instead of Game.
I wouldn't mind that at all either. But
Yeah,
little people know him and Nipsey and Game are the best of friends.
but he was. I
Well,
mean, they didn't include him for a reason because the nigga Nori asked him like if you was up there, what song you would have performed, and the nigga said 300 bars. Why the fuck would you perform that when
Yeah,
that's a whole it's beef behind that song?
there you go. See
You
what I'm
could have
saying?
just did hate it or love it.
Exactly.
And that's what shit. You could have did Red Nation if that's what you really wanted to do.
The reason why I said hate it or love it is because you had Mary J up there with him already.
By the way,
Yeah,
I
him and
realized something.
50.
Right there.
I realized that wasn't really a West Coast celebration. It was West Coast theme, but it was only people that Drake fuck with.
Yeah.
Basically. And his
Because
circle is very small.
Drake fuck with, and because Drake was fucking with Anderson .Paak, because Anderson .Paak was on the
Aftermath.
the contract.
Yeah, the video game. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Everybody that was on Aftermath was up there.
Yeah, because Anderson .Paak was in the game with him. He did Mary J. Blige songs. He did, and 50 and Eminem was his artist, so that's why he had them up there. And Kendrick is Kendrick of the West. That's Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick, like a little dark LA. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah.
Wait, what?
The nigga, I'm like, nigga, if you felt left out, just say that.
Well, no, Kendrick is what Game should have been, but he never lived up to it.
Hey, that's argumentable. That's argumentable.
I mean,
Nigga, did you just throw shade at Kendrick?
what?
No, I didn't.
No, not you.
Oh,
Not you.
Him.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I told you, Kyle.
I said it's argumentable.
You just called Kendrick Little Dirt.
In a way. Yeah.
Oh, no.
whoa, wait, yeah, wait. Oh, no, wait, now I'm agreeing with that. Hold on. Wait.
Wait. Okay. I really don't want to shit on.
That's a whole other conversation.
I'm not gonna shit on Dirk, but let's Dirk is not part of the. His thing is Kendrick. It's Kendrick, Drake, and Cole. Lil Durk is not in that category.
No.
Yeah, no, far from. I said
As far as the top niggas, as far as the top niggas of this generation, yeah, them the three top niggas of this generation.
I'm just trying to figure out where this hate for Kendrick is coming from.
It's not even hate for Kendrick. Like Lil Durk be the face of this, you know what I'm saying? LA got Kendrick.
But comparing him to Dirk is crazy.
You can't compare him to anybody else that run a city. Who? What? Jay-Z? You can't compare him to him. That's beyond. That's beyond your reach.
No, but you could just call Kendrick.
But are you really gonna give Dirk that crown though?
You said who?
You really gonna put? You're gonna put? You're gonna put Lil Durk over Kanye?
The way? Yeah, I would. I ain't gonna help. I would. Now, me and that nigga don't see eye to eye on a lot of bullshit that he got into out in these streets.
That's
But
funny
if you
as hell.
But if you want me to put a lot of dark shit against Kanye, I will win. No bullshit.
You can't compare that shit either.
Literally. He said no. What he said was you gonna put Dirk, the face of Chicago, over Kanye? Absolutely. You put their catalogs together, I swear to God, niggas is gonna go to the BD side. I'm not gonna hold you.
As far as representation, yeah, I'm choosing Dirk to represent Chicago over Kanye. I'm not.
I feel that set off on fire. A lot of people
Here's the problem. Kendrick, okay. Kanye is the premier Chicago artist. There is no going around that. I have opinions about Kanye, but my opinions don't fucking matter because his status is his status.
The point. However, sorry to sit on this. You can make as much money as you want to.
Now,
no one can sit and tell me that Kanye put on his entire hood.
Now, listen. Lil Durk is the Chicago equivalent of Pop Smoke or Fabio. I would say Pop Smoke.
Say it again.
Durk is the Chicago equivalent of Pop Smoke.
Hell no. Beyond.
I mean, Pop didn't really get the. He didn't get a chance to be around long enough for.
Pop ain't even in the conversation to a lot of motherfuckers.
But
wait. First of all, Pop Smoke had a nasty run for one fucking album. That album was fucking incredible.
No, I'm saying like for him not to be around that long, and then every nigga that's coming out of New York that's doing drill music, all them beats sound the same, and they got them from him because he was the first nigga to start doing beats like that.
There you go.
I mean, think about it.
This nigga, for him to be around in that short amount of time and then start a whole fucking wave.
I mean, even Fabio got the hardest song out right now, and it's piggybacking off Pop.
Right, because that's the same. He using the same beats that Pop would use.
Because Fabio said Pop was the king of New York. Now I'm the nigga in charge. He said that.
Right.
Because even 50 acknowledged that Pop was that nigga.
Yeah, Pop when Pop was still alive, he was like, I'm like, that's Lil 50. To me, when he was alive, I'm like, that nigga remind me a lot of 50 when he was like early stages.
Pop Smoke to me, don't get me wrong on this. Like I said, just one for the money. If you really want to get him in front of me, I can kind of say to this by the least, who was that last nigga when he jumped on that first album? Never look back.
Pop Smoke was bigger than Tekashi 6ix9ine at Tekashi's peak.
Don't nobody listen to a snitch. I'm
I
just saying.
No. I'm talking before the snitch part.
Even that, nigga, I couldn't even understand a nigga.
Even before he snitched, I wasn't fucking with him anyway because I knew the nigga was a clown.
Well, when I saw the music video, I see all these blood ass niggas in the hood, and I see this like rainbow haired little Mexican kid, he's screaming and shit. I'm like, this nigga is not about this. He's not about any of this shit.
No.
Wait a minute. Not to ban or throw this just sideways. I honestly thought I didn't know he was an actual like nigga.
You took the words out of my mouth. When I first seen the rainbow hair and the rainbow grill and all this other shit, I'm like, this nigga gotta be the first gay rapper trying to blow up.
Okay, so folks of them go to the big town road and your ass go to Rainbowville. Folks of them great, y'all know each other on the G. Y'all on y'all own.
Cause I'm like, I thought the nigga was gay. And then he was like, no, I'll claim blood. I'm like, oh, all right.
Whoa, and I'm like, well, I hope a lot of niggas don't know that your ass think about a lot of shit you say before you say it.
And then the nigga got jammed up, and then everybody in his team turned against this nigga.
After he got on the stand, he pointed the finger.
Right.
Well, I'm talking about the pre-snitch part. We knew. I mean, I kind of knew that if shit got hard, he was gonna flip, but I didn't think it was gonna be this goddamn quick. I mean, shit.
What nigga? I knew when that shit came out and the niggas they said he had racketeering charges and the nigga was facing like 47 years. I'm like, oh, he finna be Whitney Houston in that motherfucker.
Shit,
It was some shit when he did that Breakfast Club interview talking about he ain't know none of them niggas. I was like, oh, this nigga about to flip. I was like, some shit about to happen in this. Y'all remember when he did that second
Yeah,
Breakfast Club interview? And then
Hell
nigga said
yeah.
he ain't know none of them niggas. He dissed
nigga.
himself, and I said some shit about to happen.
Right.
Mhm.
He ain't
Now,
know none
here's
of
the
them
deal.
niggas.
Now, when he did that interview with DJ Academics and Whack 100, I
Yeah, I
understand
seen
what
that
he
shit.
meant when he said, like, these niggas kidnapped me, they fucked my girl. I understood that, but that wasn't the point. Because you should have
Nah.
did that. At that exact situation, you should have did that. My issue in the interview was he wanted to, okay, he admitted he's a rat. Okay, I'm past that. I really care. I'm not a street nigga.
I do.
But the thing is, you can't say that you should have never been involved in it because, dog, you were not a hood motherfucker. You were just a regular ass kid that hooked up with some blood. You
About a
didn't
bunch.
think,
You're right. You was a Mexican around a bunch
and
of
he
gang
thought
niggas.
he was in charge. He thought he called us. You were never in control.
No.
What
That's
happened
why
was,
when Rack responded and he was like, look, the fact that you knew who the fuck did all that shit to you, kidnapped you and pistol whipped you and all that shit, and you didn't handle it yourself, proves that you not really about this shit.
The moment you went on that interview and actually said something, that was beyond. That was it. That
Cause
was
soon as all
it.
that shit happened, the nigga wanted to play victim. Like, nah, nigga, you can't do that. If you say you about this shit, you gotta be about this shit.
but I mean, the thing is, but you went and took a bunch of hood ass niggas from Brooklyn to Bloods. You didn't know any of these dudes prior to.
Hell
And
no.
you was just the money man. First of all, Shotty was the one in charge. You need all them for clout. And you use them for clout. You use them for clout.
Yes. Amen to
Yeah,
that.
And
100%.
they
Amen.
kidnapped you, fucked your girl, and it's like, well, they did all these things to me, but these is home. They was never your homies, bro.
Yeah, he back hanging with him though. No cap.
But you created this entire situation. If you had just tried to rap off your own merit and did it the hard way, none of this would have happened.
Nope.
Exactly.
But still, even if he was dolo, niggas would still wouldn't take him serious.
I'm sorry. You have hair like a female on a pole. Like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
he only blew up from all the drama and the beef shit. And then because the problem was he was screwed no matter what, because because he was only really getting big off controversy. So now you have to keep some shit going all the time. The
All right.
problem is
Yeah.
Yeah.
you were going to rise and fall no matter what, because you're doing everything wrong to get famous, but you know that it's going to be a time limit to this. You just can't keep beefing with somebody. The whole thing with Meek Mill didn't work. Meek Mill isn't going to fall for that. He's not going back to jail for you.
He not. No.
No.
He not.
And now he's in a situation now where he's stuck. So he can't go backwards, he can't go forwards. He ain't got nobody to beef with. Nobody wants to hear his music anymore.
Like nobody gives a fuck.
And now
Nobody.
he's running out of money because guess what? The label's not paying no more. And you got all this security because you can't even go outside to piss by yourself.
Basically.
Hell
Or
no.
let alone take a.
So I told him, man, listen, you better take the fame you have at this exact moment and pivot. You better have a Twitch stream going. You better get an OnlyFans going. You better see
That
you get
nigga said all
Told him to shake some ass. You petty as hell.
because listen, Fabio is the king of New York. I mean, I'm not talking about Jay. He's like the new hottest nigga. Okay, because you haven't been hot since before Pop Smoke died. Because Pop Smoke took your place.
Beyond.
And now Fabio has your spot. Your spot's gone. You're never getting that spot back. So now you need to figure out, you need to have a Twitch stream. You better play some video games. You better have a YouTube channel. You better have an OnlyFans. You better get one of the boxing matches set up. You better set up a versus. You need everything. Anything that you say yes to everything. Yes.
Oh shit.
If you don't do something before the year, you better do it while you still have some clout left. Because if he doesn't do it by 2023, he's done. He can't get anything.
I get to the end of the summer.
All right, all that shit is happening now.
Because he
Pretty
keep
much.
running the Chirac little games with Herbo and Dirk, and I'm like, okay.
Folk, they not gonna take you serious. Her just gonna laugh at you. Dirk gonna pretty much send a hit at you and just laugh at you when you get hit.
Dirk
It's
is
like,
getting Dirk's not gonna respond to him anymore because Dirk is in the issue. Dirk is beefing with Young Boy. They both got the same stream.
yeah,
There's no benefit to taking time to mess with you no more.
yeah, but that's coming to a close because Young Boy, shit, you running out of firepower. Gucci stepped in the whole thing and pretty much said, "Sit down." After that, I'm not gonna stunt. I would have too. Told you make money, but you live in a shithole. Bro, shit, I wouldn't. Shit, I'd have shut the fuck up.
That
You
nigga
got more
got
kids.
balls. It's
You
even mentioning Gucci.
wait a minute, and then you got the nerve to say this nigga name and folk like he ain't that nigga of the South, folks.
Like you,
See,
right? Like you don't know this nigga track
No,
record.
no,
he
no.
he said he said
Attack it.
he said he was like, yeah, I don't care if I'm with my wife, nigga, I will smoke you.
Gucci ain't gonna do nothing to him because first of all, Young Boy ain't gonna do nothing to Gucci at all. He ain't gonna do nothing to Gucci.
Yeah,
Secondly,
y'all
he
must think Jeezy got his ass shitted on in the middle of
the clock was ticking when he dissed Jay Prince. He dissed Jay Prince. I was like, okay, you on your own now, bro. I can.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, he don't know, and I'm like,
like
he young, he don't know.
I'm
But
like
the thing
fuck
is,
it. I'm like, no,
but you got
fuck it.
all this money. You got all these people around you. You tell me,
Y'all gotta remember,
it's,
he got more kids than he can count on his fucking finger. His baby mama going through it with the system. You already know he going to jail right after that because I think them boys is finna hit the door sooner or later.
The
So
nigga got
folks,
herpes.
you're oh shit. Well, then
What?
some. So
Yeah, he got herpes.
he got
Who
herpes.
confirmed it?
What?
Who confirmed it?
The last, what's that last bitch he fucking with Sterling?
Shit, I
The
don't remember
last
the name, but
wasn't
yeah,
right.
that came out a while ago. They got
Came
herpes.
out a while ago. He got herpes. Funny. Yeah. Like you hit your ass. Baton Rouge, fuck them. They gonna love you to goddamn it Switzerland. You finna get them years. You
That
finna go.
alone, nigga, that alone is a headshot, nigga. If you dissing me, nigga, all I gotta do is say you got herpes, nigga. Like, ain't even
That
gotta say shit else. You
your
out here fucking with bitches that got herpes.
niggas got nigga. You getting money off of YouTube? Motherfuckers is getting shows sold out.
he better start making some choices.
He young boy.
You
What
need to
choice?
start making better choices. You
Well,
talking shit about the wrong niggas.
He don't
well,
care. These kids, they follow that shit. Just like how these kids is in these streets, is the exact same way. You put a that label on. There's a young boy around every fucking corner, getting shot, robbed, goddamn it, cheated on, new bitch, this and the third, locked up. Yeah. Why? Because they want to learn the hard way. Let them learn the hard way. Oh here, you goddamn it, you gonna see 30 in the motherfucking cell singing next to Lucci and Rollo. They got them.
well.
They got 8 years apiece.
I mean,
Pieces.
he better do something. He gonna end up being like Bobby. Because Bobby, well, the thing is, Bobby trying to dance his way back up to the top.
A motherfucker. No wonder that boy trying to jig. A
That,
glove.
And
that nigga,
what
that
happened
nigga
then?
is dry fucking everything moving. I'm not
Well,
even.
because he's not getting his spot back either. His spot gone.
Yeah, you
The
lost that.
thing the thing
You
is, New York. You know
you
my problem is with New York.
nigga. The last song that everybody trended off was "I'm So Hot," nigga. After that,
All right, nigga, you got jammed.
Man,
He fucked up because he got jammed up when he was hot. Like then
here's the
you
problem.
was gone for 7 years. Like that's a long ass time. Like this new generation is come and go. So if you ain't shaking and moving,
I
shit,
know
shit,
New York
nigga.
don't. New
I
York
got
don't get one hot. New York don't get a whole bunch of hot rappers at one time. They only get like one or two.
no, because they riding the wave that Chicago started. That's why it's a whole bunch of drill rappers coming out of New York.
But
you gotta remember why home is so famous to every other hood, block, state, continent, motherfucker. Some of the shit that we say on the street in a song, and as quiet as it's kept, Lanny can kind of vouch on other artists outside of ones we listen to. Some of these corner stores that got some of these niggas rapping in a gas station, I ain't gonna stunt. They should have got signed. They should have got signed. Tay Savage, you should have got signed. S. Dot, you should have got signed. Maniac, you should have got signed. Spider D, Wild Hunters, you should have got signed. Some of that shit can compete with the shit everybody hearing, but nobody hear it. It's too violent. Kids, this and that and third. But my thing of it is, what's the difference from what they're hearing now? Don't they say sex sells and all this other bullshit? Who out the bam? It is
Yeah,
what
but
it
sex ain't violent.
Y'all ain't
Hell,
gonna like
I get
this.
it.
that's basically sex. Same shit. Violence, murders, headshots. Your homie snitching on you. All that shit. But they don't even go through half of that.
Cause if they can't play it on the radio or stream it, nigga, it ain't gonna go.
It ain't gonna go. But that's why they turning it to YouTube. Fuck the radio. TikTok.
And that's the thing with YouTube shit. That's why niggas is going there. Cause I'm like, nigga, you get away with murder on YouTube. Cause they ain't gonna take your shit down if it's doing numbers.
Shit, for what? And if they do, they'll put it right back. They did it to Duck.
They don't give a fuck. You can have 25 niggas in the videos with guns, and if the video got 50 million views, I'm like, hey, you leave it up. Shit doing numbers.
But just like Phone them said in this song, them feds listening to everything you say.
Of course. Niggas don't realize that niggas is watching them when they do them type of videos. Like, you set yourself up.
Wait a minute. He had to say that shit. This shit is all props. This is not real. Folks.
You talking about the white boy?
No, you know, some of that shit fucking he was sending them diss songs to Young Boy. Some of that shit was actual shit that went down with them niggas. I don't know if it was from Blackgate or whatever, but yeah, I'm looking like, wait a minute, that's from folks in them case way back when. You a wild nigga, you wild as hell. No wonder you got to watch what the fuck you got going on. Yeah, you might want to hold them security guards close because a lot of niggas will clap at your ass.
Did you see them trying to expose Bibby and Herb?
Ain't no exposing a lot of them niggas. For what they, like I said, a lot of motherfuckers, be it Duck, JoJo, P. Rico, give me another motherfucker that we kick it with. Fucking, goddamn it, Wooski, shit, any of them niggas got a skeleton in their closet or L that they took. It's neither here nor there. Question of appalled, basically, of what a motherfucker trying to find out is you a real or is you fool as fuck? That way, all right, when I hear a lot of shit you say, I don't take you serious. That's all the fuck niggas is trying to find out. It ain't too much of that shit that ain't true. Yeah, it's about 95 of there and some change. Yeah. To the letter. Probably an extra story along with that shit. But like I just told Landon, Cairo, I get it. I get what you coming from. But if niggas look up Cairo on YouTube right on their phone, desktop, you went out like a goofy and you wanted niggas to help you. That's all it is. They put your ass on YouTube, balled your ass up in the middle of a motherfucking McDonald's. And them the G's.
I don't know fuck Cairo, yeah.
And them the GD, this G Herbo little homie, and them the GDs that niggas be laughing at though. But they balled your bitch ass up in the middle of a motherfucking McDonald's. And you sitting here crying to the world about how the fuck, why Herb ain't do this for this hood and this and this and this and this. Cause motherfuckers went out like you. But they want a fucking handout.
Man, are we gonna get another Chicago artist? Because all we got right now is Kanye and Polo G and
Dirk.
And Dirk. That's it. That's three people. They didn't kill Vaughn ass, so now we ain't even got Vaughn no more.
Thank you. In another sense.
Are we including everybody, or you include niggas that's just relevant right now?
Active.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't say the other two niggas.
Herb, Dirk, fucking Polo, yeah.
I think Juice WRLD just put out an album.
Who?
Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD gone.
Yeah, he gone. Them perks did him dirty. So, niggas
He had to
in
go out like he did though. That was some fucked up shit.
Man, see, my problem is rappers need decent homies. Like shit, you can support me and let me bum around your house. I'll make sure you don't die, nigga.
Well, yeah, but the way he went out was fucked up.
This
No,
I
the
think was
thing
more
is
like a panicking situation though.
because the
With
thing
him,
is
yeah.
you could have flushed that shit down the toilet real quick.
bullshit. Because I gotta tell y'all like this. Out
That shit
west,
gonna get caught in the trap, bro.
shit, and then some. But see, like I'm saying, out west is something different from out here. Out west has its own language. That goddamn it, a lot of that shit you wouldn't even agree with. That shouldn't even be said right now. Literally perks, yappers, fucking bars, all that. Goddamn it, straight draw, all that medicine from a white man ass shit. That
Nigga,
shit.
Juice
That
WRLD is from the suburbs, man.
he out, but see, you went out west. You ain't out here. You ain't over east. You went out west.
I don't think the nigga.
So yeah, you finna get down with OPP.
Well, niggas was only accepting him because the music was good. Other than that, the nigga was emo.
As fuck, yeah. But ask a lot of these females, they like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cap. They like that shit. I'm sorry you had to do it, but yeah. They speak their own language. 100 motherfuckers in a party. It's about 50 different straps, no pat downs. Literally. Popping pills in the middle of the day with drinking liquor. Literally.
Cause I'm feeling like as long as we only doing one genre right now, it ain't gonna be a lot of niggas to come out of Chicago.
I mean, yeah, you gotta get in where you fit in. A lot of motherfuckers don't,
Cause how long Louis been rapping?
God damn. I think I'm 27.
Since
Oh,
before we was in high school, man.
just about. Like I say, he was right up the street. His people was right at the gas station on Pulaski. Sorry he had to get hit too many times. Nigga stop lacking, but that's my dog. You know what I'm saying, Roddy. But you know what I'm saying. He was doing a lot of them tracks even before them were track. I remember one Halloween we was riding through the dro and we saw him. He was rapping East Side shit. He was doing some other shit just in a store getting bread.
Right.
This was before this nigga was even smoking backwoods. Man, he a woodaholic.
Right. This nigga been rapping for this long and ain't never blew up. He got potential to blow up, but never
He got.
did.
I ain't gonna even stunt. I ain't gonna even stunt. I open the door for him. I would. I would open the door for him if I was. You
Cause
know,
I mean, the nigga can rap, but
he got it in him for a hit. He got it in him.
yeah,
It's there. I
the
ain't gonna
nigga
lie.
had some shit. Like I thought when the what's the joint? The joint with him,
Okay.
Juicy J and Push. When that shit blew up, I thought that was gonna go. I'm like, all right, from that he
But
should blow up, but it still didn't go nowhere.
and like I wanted to tell him at one point in time, a lot of your shit are potential albums.
Hell yeah.
Let alone, yeah, he admit, you know what I'm saying? He got his own catalog. He got his own catalog. A lot of that shit will start a fucking riot around here. And I ain't gonna hold you. He
Cause
got his
I'm
own.
like, you one of the few niggas that can blow up and then be consistent. Cause you got niggas blowing up and then they ain't consistent.
But I'm mad
Like
he
Dirk,
not.
Dirk, Dirk. Who else? Herbo is probably the only two niggas, and maybe Vaughn if he was still around to actually put some shit out. Them niggas would have been consistent.
Set aside all the bullshit between, you know what I'm saying, the shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. And I wouldn't admit this in front of anyone. Be it if he would have had some hits to what a lot of hit shit he say, Vaughn would have been up there.
Vaughn would have definitely been up there.
But you gotta
But
change
then
them.
you had niggas like Keith who had the
Oh,
records, but the nigga
let,
played
let,
with the shit.
let me argue this in Chicago for some niggas that will argue with me right now, and we probably damn near end up fighting. Chief Keef got a long list of shit that, in a way, everyone underrates his potential. He has a lot of shit. You just would not listen to it. You wouldn't give a fuck right now. But if I were to throw him at Vaughn and maybe Dirk, it's finna be an all-nighter. It's gonna be an all-nighter. I'm gonna hold you.
Yeah, but
Dirk,
Keith's
Dirk
problem was the nigga blew up and then stopped giving a fuck.
and then some extra bullshit that he did behind the scenes.
Right.
Then some. Oh yeah, so yeah, pack your bags, get the fuck on. Smart man. But if pull out mixtapes, 2 albums, to a lot of the shit the niggas listen to, it be bumping in the streets. Some will argue right now, it'll probably be a fight. But Keith can kind of stand on his own. I ain't gonna hold you.
Keith ain't
Fuck.
coming back. Keith ain't about to help nobody. Keith ain't about to do a damn thing.
It's probably, I ain't gonna stunt. Be it his last take, you know what I'm saying? Walter Bam. His time is coming to an end.
Well, the thing is Chief Keef is a legacy at this point.
And I ain't gonna stunt. You can never stop playing one of a Chicago banging in a Chicago club. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't give a fuck who
But
you are.
the thing is, Chief
Nigga, you
Keef
can
got
play
classics.
Finito right now.
You ain't even gotta play that no more. That's shit for kids
Don't
now. We're for the
don't
children.
like it's a classic.
We don't even play that no more. That's on the shelf. Y'all awarded that. So
And that shit
niggas,
oh my nigga, they was playing that shit in Florida.
hell. And from here to there, that's a long way, ain't it?
The regular version and the remix.
Shit. After it went to the remix, a lot of niggas was like, oh, well, we don't need that no more. We'll get that to the street. We'll get that to the upper class. You know what I'm saying? We'll get that to them. Fuck it. We'll let that shit go. And of
Cause
course,
I'm like, nigga, you didn't had niggas hop on your shit and then when nothing
and,
came after that.
and the crazy part about it is, he the only motherfucker from Chicago that has that. Sorry.
Right.
Uh,
Cause I'm like, nigga, you had Kanye, Jadakiss, Big Sean,
Wait. I
wait,
know
all
Hold
these
on,
niggas
let's
on your
not.
remix.
from
don't don't
from our day and age, not in general, from our day and age. I'll say it like that.
Nigga, don't just sleep on Chance.
dog. We
See,
not don't put Chance in the conversation. You want to dog, please.
yeah, you can't put.
I'm gonna let Jerry have that one. I ain't got too much.
Dog,
He,
Chance is the biggest letdown that we've ever experienced in our entire lives.
Yeah, Chance.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
let him have. I'm gonna let.
Chance is for me. Chance is a light switch, my nigga. Like Chance will give you a dope ass project, and then follow that up with bullshit.
I mean, think about it. Chance has had what 2 albums?
He gave us what he had acid rap, which was great, and then he gave you coloring book, which was great, and then that album, which was ass, just talking about him being married the whole time.
Well, I told you, niggas being happy is kind of bad for your career sometimes.
Yeah,
Eminem
What?
got sober. His music
don't
was
know
the shit.
shit.
And
Right?
wait.
Don't nobody know that better than Future. Future is the king of. I put the best music out when I'm just got through a divorce or going through
Well,
some shit.
right. But I ain't gonna stunt. He is a little underdog in his own lane.
Who
A lot of
Future?
in his own lane.
I mean, yeah. Ain't too many niggas you can compare him to. Shit.
Niggas will call him
Uh,
up any day. And what the crazy
Cause
part about it is, what's the crazy part about it is, and it's slept on right now. You can look it up. Anybody can look it up right now. It's on YouTube. Future and King Louis and Chance the Rapper have a song together.
That's random as fuck.
I'm not bullshitting anybody right now.
That's random as fuck.
Right now, it's on YouTube. It's called My Peak, Peak. Yeah. Right now, they have a song.
King Louis never got the credit he deserves. A lot of niggas ripped off King Louis.
I ain't gonna stunt Jared. I agree to disagree with you, but
I think it's just certain niggas that just don't want to blow up and they want to be hood rich.
I gotta put that together with what Pierre said. Yeah, it's kind of weird now. He doesn't have to. He's okay.
King Louis. You ever hear a lot of Chicago niggas? A lot of these young niggas, they stole off King Louis, niggas.
Yeah. If you thought King Louis was the first to spit it how he did with Katie Got Bands, you're wrong. I forgot who it was, but it was not him.
She can't rap either. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised they put a billboard up of that bitch.
I ain't gonna start. I ain't gonna do 2 episodes of Katie Got Bands.
And that's what
Shorty look like Scarecrow. I'm not like.
Oh, we did a whole episode to Katie Got Bands. We not doing that shit.
It wasn't the whole episode. It was like the last 30 minutes. But yeah, I had to get that shit out.
Wait a minute, and I'm really
mad as nigga, it was a roasting session.
But wait a minute, I'm really mad as fuck. I ran into her that random, right? I'm mad as fuck. We was on our way to a dump. We really ran into her. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't you? She was like, yeah. I'm like, Black Power.
Shit, because it ain't too many females coming out of Chicago.
She's still in the hood?
Yeah, nigga. What the fuck do you think?
Hell yeah, she's still in the hood. Fuck else she gonna go?
Now, it's to say she got her own bread going. She got her own bread going because she pushes her own shit. Hey, you do that, hey, power to you. But it is what it is for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that girl was right there on Western, boy. She ain't go. Y'all thought she went to Atlanta? Right.
Unless she took out a triple P loan.
Your ass a fool on shit though. Your ass a fool.
Shit, ran off with the money.
Your ass a fool.
She need one good hit and she did.
Hell no.
No, you need more than that.
You need more than that. You need a face.
Shit.
A couple.
I wouldn't be surprised still catching the ass in Maxwell's and shit.
Your ass a
I don't remember what her song was.
That stupid ass song she came out with in like 2011.
I don't even remember what this shit was.
And guess who helped her out? King Louis.
King Louis needs more credit for some shit. That's not fair.
Can't even get through the damn song.
Man got hit and got back up and got the fuck on. Good shit. Good shit.
He deserves something for all his hard work.
I want an album from the gentleman himself as quiet as
he just came out with a song and a video not too long ago.
I don't want any more of those videos. I like
the nigga could. I don't know why the nigga just don't go independent, and then he could put his shit out with when he want to.
It's quiet.
I thought he was independent.
He is. He is. It's quiet. He works with. He has his hands in a lot of shit. Little do people know. He got his hands in a lot of shit. I believe. What's that motherfucker name? And I know he could vouch. DJ Ferris. That's his name. He'll tell you. A lot of shit.
That's OG.
And then there you go. He'll tell you. Saying a lot of shit.
This Chicago, nigga.
Oh, shit. You know you
That's
do.
fucking staple.
Mm, no, we do. I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't, it's not that he won't. It's just he like his own version. He like his own version of Drake. He having fun with himself. You know, features. They call him. So then he having fun at the same
He the
time.
only nigga moving around comfortably, and ain't nobody.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what
You
I'm
know,
saying? Like
you
every other nigga be like they
be
come
secure.
in and try to send shots at niggas, and
Oh, no,
then
no, no. I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't gonna stunt. As sad as it is, he is, he is too. But he gotta watch his ass nowadays. Lil Reese.
Reese,
Lil Reese. Real
Reese
man.
issue, nah, Reese issue. This
Oh
nigga
man, I gotta give him this.
still doing nigga shit and not trying to. I'll just put it like this: Reese is wasted potential.
And I ain't going that real man. That, that's a real man.
Nigga, you had a whole deal set up with Def Jam and fucked it up.
Not necessarily. Proud of what?
Reese need to Reese need to Reese need to go back to buckling down because it's not because Dirk put in the work and he put forth all the effort to get where he is, and it feels like everybody else is just kind of like not putting it in no more. They don't have the hunger for it no more.
Cause the niggas ain't taking advantage of chances, nigga. You had a hot song in like 2012. Drake and Ross hopped on your shit, and still nothing came out of that.
Shit. It is what it is.
He
A lot of
probably
niggas,
the only nigga to have Drake hop on his shit and not blow up.
but I'm gonna hit you. But I'm gonna hit you on a hit on the side of he really a lot of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They really looking for $1. They ain't looking for the. They ain't looking for the. You know what I'm saying? To up and up. Though that would be the smart way to make it. But you know how this shit go out here. Quick, easy, don't it, and it don't and it don't even break a sweat. Literally.
I mean, but nigga, shit. If niggas giving you the chance, nigga, if Def Jam is giving you a chance, nigga, for a deal, even if it was like a mil, 2 mil, whatever the fuck, you put out a tape and then put out an album. If you make enough bread to get the fuck out the hood, then shit, do what you gotta do. He didn't want to do that shit.
No. But real man though.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes they not.
You out here finessing niggas and getting shot.
You know what the thing is I know a lot about a lot of these rappers. Not even Chicago niggas. A lot of them got shitty ass friends.
Some of them do.
Cause it's like, hey man, look, you got money, you got like potential. Like, here's the deal: if I was in Dirk's position, I would just ignore half the niggas.
At this point, yeah, you can. Shit.
I mean, 'cause you reach a certain level of celebrity where you don't really have to respond to everything. Like Dirk is right now is responding to niggas, like FBG niggas. Like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
At this
Amen.
point, I mean, nigga, you didn't right. I mean, you done made it. You ain't really got to respond to niggas
Like you got like you got security.
that's still on the block.
It's still
Man, look,
not necessarily because he ain't always. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. The old love you, take 10 love you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 600 black AR them niggas love you. I don't know how the Wild Hunters coming with. Niggas don't know how 87th Street probably love you. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't always good.
Dirk.
Some of
Nah, ain't no shit. Ain't. I don't believe no nigga is completely good in the city.
Okay, ain't nobody good nowhere in the city. Ain't none of these niggas good.
Right.
Ain't nobody. To be honest, I don't think there's even such a thing here. You can't do that shit here.
them.
If they'll shoot King Louis, then who's fake then?
Shit, Louis ain't even really completely good, 100%.
Well, I mean, Louis almost died. So I'm like, well, Louis ain't, then who is good?
Nobody that's active is good.
The shit
No,
was going before him.
ain't nobody
Because
good.
unless you ain't a street nigga at all, and you stay out the way, and
That don't even mean nothing really. 'Cause they can think you somebody else and you still fucked up.
well, yeah, I mean, shit, if you out at the wrong time at the wrong place, yeah, you get caught the fuck up. But
Oh man, when I was in high school, I was running around the city trying to get some pussy. Niggas was just bored, and it was like, all right, well, you here, so we jumping you. I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta run.
all right, but shit, hey, I don't. As long as it's just drill coming out the city, shit ain't really gonna change like that.
Uh, I'm starting to, you know what? I'm starting to think this money gonna dry up soon.
Ooh.
But shit, I think we got another fucking. You know how rap kind of goes in cycles? Like, we want gangster shit, and then we want lyrical shit, and then we go back to dancing again, and then we go back to lyrical shit.
Okay, I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's
That's
always been a cycle. We been in the mumble age for a minute, but I think the lyrical shit is coming back.
now okay with the up and coming age. Let's see what they. You got to think. Okay, what are kids doing nowadays? Besides
TikTok.
listen. Right. Okay. So, what on TikTok is famous now? If they start coming out with make your own rap lyric and you get famous off of that shit, and different argument, different story, different time. But for it to kind of change, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get some more artists. Like, okay, you got your drill set, you got your what, your class, not your classic, you know what I'm saying? Your lyrical set, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your people that dance and all that other wild ass shit, whatever the fuck they doing on TV. Fuck around, you got them niggas. You're gonna have to get more like, let's run it back to back in the day. You had your Cameron flips coming, your 50 cents was coming, god damn it, your Mace was coming, your Cassie was coming, fuck around, goddamn
That nigga
throwing
Mace.
that nigga Young Bucks was coming. Fucking Soldier Boys was coming. All right, now, let's run it back on. You had your Bow Wow running along with the Soldier Boy. The Kanye was dropping. Then all that shit start to fall kind of a little bit off. Then you go up into a little 50 Cent kind of running into Kanye and all that other shit. Your Lil Wayne was dropping. Goddamn, fuck around. Your Fat Joe was dropping along with all of that. Then it's like I said, all that shit starts to fall. Then you keep running into fucking your Gucci Man was coming out popping, your Waka Flocka was coming out popping. Then you keep running time into fucking what else was on TV. Like I say, a lot of that shit was coming, but it was falling. It was coming, but it was falling. Niggas wanted a new flavor of what the fuck was going on back in 2011, 2012, 2013. Your Drake was coming out, your Nicki Minaj was coming out, your fucking what the fuck? Give me some other names. Fucking
Kendrick, Cole, all them niggas.
all them niggas, right? Then you had all them niggas running for a while. They had summer, springs, hits. Goddamn it, all that shit was dropping.
Meek, Wale, Big
Right,
Sean.
and all that shit, right. Then it started to grow. It started to be big ass, you know what I'm saying, award shows. You had to get your hip hop, you know what I'm saying, award shows. Then all that shit started to carry for anonymous of years, until it walked into your King Louis, your NBA Youngboy, your Chief Keef, your what else? What the fuck? Your Jada Youngin, your Lil Baby, your Future,
Right.
your
21
you know,
Savage,
right,
Herbo,
One Savage, your G Herbos, your Nardo Wigs. So
Uzi.
we're back a little bit. Fuck around, yeah, Uzi. Then them niggas. All right, now it started taking a little tilt. Like all right, the plateau is starting to weigh out. It's starting to weigh out. Now it's starting to tilt with your Megan Thee Stallions dropping. Your fucking what else?
Cardi.
Yeah, all that shit. Now it's starting to take a tilt. It's starting to take a tilt. Some of these niggas is falling off the brig a little bit. Other niggas is still, you know what I'm saying, on the ledge. I bet we finna switch it up. We finna drop this shit for the streets. We finna drop this shit for the streets. We finna come out retirement. You got your plateaus with your monuments of men that rose above and made an empire with your Jay-Z, your Lil Wayne, your Yo Gotti, your who else doing shit? Fucking you know what I'm saying? You still got, you know what I'm saying, them platform of God still above the bullshit on the balance beam. But like I said, you got your fuck what's that nigga name? They singing all his shit all day, every day. Fuck around. Um, I just heard this shit earlier. Fuck around. Yeah. What the fuck? 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 I forgot his name. Too. Fuck. Y'all just said his name earlier. Y'all just said his fucking name.
What do you put up?
Cause he just dropped it, and that shit's like Earth doing fucking it's gotta go to the phone to this shit.
You ain't talking about Kodak, you?
There you go. Bingo.
Kodak.
All
Well,
these niggas.
Kodak shit is catchy as fuck. That's why niggas like it.
Now, mind you, all this new day and age shit now is getting crowded. It's getting crowded with motherfuckers now in the new day and age.
Right.
Crowded. So all this shit finna now all these niggas finna rise up. They finna rise up a little bit. Some niggas is getting artists. You got your Lil Baby getting Rollo and all them other niggas. You got your fucking Baby got niggas, you know what I'm saying? Then you got fucking Dirk got a couple of niggas, y'all know how that shit go. All them niggas is starting to rise.
Dirk
So
got
now,
niggas in his camp.
basic. So who's to say? It might get to a new dawn. Who's to say? We'll probably be another 10 years.
I don't really like this singing era. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't like it.
Oh, I'm with you.
Because I don't.
I'm
Because it's
with
like
it.
high pitched singing shit. Because they're trying to be melodic, but it's not really melodic.
Everybody don't sound good. Everybody trying to use auto tune, and everybody don't sound good with auto tune.
Yeah, but the thing is auto tune. You gotta like know how to use that shit. This shit's not being used properly.
Exactly. It's not for everybody. Everybody trying to use the shit, and it's not working for everybody.
This shit sounds terrible.
So I'm like, nigga, if you came up rapping, then rap. Nigga, don't try to sing. If you can't fucking sing, don't sing.
You know everybody gotta sing. This motherfucker.
I know niggas is gonna try once to see if the shit work, and then if you got a bunch of yes men with you in the fucking studio that's gonna green light this shit, then you put the shit out and it's garbage. Like, come on.
Okay,
Man.
here's what's gonna happen. The same thing that always happens. If you don't evolve, you're gonna die. Because a lot of these kids that's listening to Young Boy, they're gonna get old of this shit. Because we getting old. I'm 32 years old. I don't want to hear the same music I was hearing back then.
Nah, my thing is, nigga,
In
don't
1985.
I mean,
right.
I hate to say this,
That's a
but
good point.
I'm an R&B nigga now, to be honest.
True, I'm getting like that too, cause I'm like a lot of this shit starting to sound the same. Niggas ain't original no more.
A lot
I
of
said J. Cole wrote that shit out for everybody.
a lot of a lot of niggas is saying that. I'm still with it. Though, you know what I'm saying? I step in a circle of shit. You know,
Cause a
Yeah,
lot of
trust me,
these niggas,
you gonna get tired of this shit too. Trust me, you gonna get
yeah,
tired of it.
cause a lot of these niggas is only focusing on one emotion through the whole fucking album. And I'm like, nigga, you can't do
right,
that.
right. Case in point. So that's why it's small, though. You know what I'm saying? It's small, though. You know what I'm saying?
Case in point, Meek last album, what, Expensive Pain. This nigga talked about sad shit the whole fucking album. I'm like, nigga, you can't do that. Like,
I,
niggas don't want to hear you talk about pain for a whole fucking album.
from him now, from after because I give respect. I respect the game. A championship. I give. That was it
Right.
for me. That was
I'm
it
like,
for me.
nigga, you can't give us championships and then give us this. It don't work like that.
That what you gave me now makes me want to hear more freestyles out of you than actual songs. I like it. I like your freestyles,
I'd
bro.
rather you go back to Dream Chaser tapes.
And I ain't heard
If you're
them
gonna
bitches.
do that.
I ain't
Okay,
heard.
you know what? You know what I said a long time ago. Yeah, he's in the age bracket where we need a 444 album out of him. Nicki Minaj should have made a 444 album a long time ago because she's in that place.
I believe we about to get that.
Because the problem is Nicki is trying to
Oh,
I
Nicki is
think we
trying to
about to
fucking
get that.
chase. She's trying to
oh.
chase the young sound. I'm like, why the fuck are you still trying to do this shit? Okay, stop trying to let Cardi B. Listen, Cardi B is doing that right now. Meg is doing that. You need to move on to something else.
Producing.
Right. And the quicker she realized that, the better. But I think her being a mother, we about to get that.
We need to get it now. And to
Yeah,
be honest, her throwing all them timber tantrums and using the barbs as a fucking parachute, it's kind of hurt her reputation to a point where I don't think it's recoverable.
I mean,
whoa.
people gonna
What?
Because
still
that
fuck with
little
her.
funky ass Joe Budden interview ain't gonna do shit because nobody fucking likes Joe Budden.
I'm enjoying this.
That's a
I'm
fact.
enjoying this Nikki hate, y'all. Keep going.
We
I
know.
don't
We know.
I don't want to hate on Nikki. It's just the fact. Listen, I think
I
Too
gotta
late, Nikki.
I gotta send you I don't fuck with Nicki t-shirt or some shit.
no, I don't. The thing is I like Nikki's music. Nikki is a good rapper. I don't even want to say she's a rapper. If you could put her you can put her really high in a rapper category. The problem is her and her fucking attitude.
Yeah.
I mean, think of it. She's more of a loose cannon than a lot of hood niggas are.
Depending on who we talking about.
I mean, think about it. Even as like the niggas like even like when Keith and Fredo and Dirk when all them niggas was running around the streets being fucking hoodlums, niggas wasn't threatening journalists and DMing bloggers and saying, "Hey, nigga, I'll come to your block." And they wasn't doing all that shit.
Hey, niggas.
Talking about, give me, drop your address, give me your phone number. I want to send my husband. Bitch, ain't nobody afraid of your fucking husband.
I will.
Look, hey, case in point, nigga. Kanye just threatened DL Hughley, my nigga.
Why?
Kanye.
Why?
Okay,
Okay,
Why?
you know
this
what?
nigga went on.
Listen,
This nigga went on a whole Twitter rant and got into a whole back and forth with DL Hughley.
listen. This
DL
is why I
Hughley
can
lit
never.
his ass up.
This is
Wait,
why I.
wait, let me ask everyone an honest question. Give me your best answer. What is it right now that honestly he has to be some type of relevant number one and number two? How does he just target these people?
Graphics
Okay.
cards.
Here's upon it. The niggas on the internet. He has barbs. Like Nicki Minaj has barbs. He has the same type of people, except it's not women. I can understand a bunch of like messy women barbs and talking shit. That's some female ass shit, and I can understand that. You have grown ass niggas in their 30s being a barb for fucking Kanye.
That's
Oh,
fact.
Cause they talking about that album, that Ye album. Whoa, he was going at Kanye. He killed Kanye. No, he killed Drake. No, he didn't kill Drake. Drake destroyed their marriage.
Yeah, he did.
The, key, That In My Feelings challenge, that was a diss. We didn't even realize it was a diss. Everybody dancing outside along their cars. It was still a diss track.
Shit, in my feelings. What
That
else he
nigga's a
mentioned?
super villain. We
You
was
only
dancing.
live twice.
I'm watching people dance next to their fucking cars to a diss track. That shit was crazy.
Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Drake is gonna make a diss song a hit at the same fucking time.
I got the shit back to back.
Kanye's music
Is that a world tour or your girls tour?
By the way, I'm gonna air out something I've been wanting to say on this podcast for at least like 3 weeks now.
Go ahead.
He on the deluxe Donda, he put Andre 3000's verse back on the fucking album.
He didn't have a choice.
Yeah, we said
no, I'm not done. I'm not done. This nigga bleeped out a third of the fucking verse.
Yeah. For shock value.
I was going to fly to fucking Calabasas, and I was gonna knock. I said, "Nigga, bring your ass out here, nigga. You took the only thing valuable in this whole fucking album and shit on it. Come out here, nigga."
You gonna fight that nigga on his front lawn?
Yeah, nigga. We have to tussle, nigga. How do you take the best verse I've ever heard and bleep out a third of it because you don't like cussing, but you literally used your mama's name to diss a nigga, this light skinned nigga from Canada?
That'd have been funny as shit, cause shit, you've been right across the street from Kim and Pete. Pete would have came outside and recorded that shit.
First of all, I got nigga all Kanye said to gang up on me on TikTok. I'm like, first of all,
wait. Can anybody break down what is the situation with him and
Okay, let me explain something to you. I will never I'm gonna explain this shit. I will never have respect for Kanye West again. He bleeped out Andre 3000's verse. You over here threatening niggas, but this little skinny white boy from SNL been piping your wife across the fucking street for 3 months, and you ain't did shit. You ain't did a motherfucking thing. You over here calling him Skeet. First of all, I could tell Kanye don't write most of his own raps. You didn't think calling him Skeet was a bad idea? Because that's what you're doing in your bed right now.
Yeah.
Your wife in the bed covered in Skeet, nigga. Didn't you think that was a stupid ass idea? You got all these rich ass niggas. Ain't nobody tapping your motherfucking shoulder and tell you, hey nigga, you should stop. You look like a fucking clown.
Tell him, man.
It even worse.
Talk your shit.
Emerson likes the name Skeet. He run around calling himself Skeet.
Talk your shit.
Yeah.
First of all, you're trying to get into a Twitter war with a comedian, and you are losing. This nigga is piping your bitch across the street, and you threaten Dia Hughley about it? Dia Hughley is 60 years old. Why are you threatening this old ass man that's on the radio? Because your wife is getting fucked. You losing it on the fucking internet.
Oh, shit.
Nigga is across the street.
Let it be known. Let it be known the distance.
It gets funny every time you say it.
I tried to get the mail in a Yeezy robe that you left over there. At you.
Wait, Jed, he knew when he got there to pick up the kids from school. He looked across the street, found him at the window on cheeks.
That nigga be in the front room across the street like it's a stakeout, just watching these niggas do regular shit.
Because everybody knows that Kanye West is softer than a batch of fresh muffins out the oven. Why are you threatening me?
Talk your shit, man.
This nigga said Jiffy.
Yeah.
Not the Pillsbury Doughboy.
The real Pillsbury Doughboy, my nigga. He over there fucking your bitch, playing with your kids. He probably over there wearing your clothes like, oh shit.
This nigga playing your Xbox.
Nigga, I will be, and you think threatening me? Nigga, I'll be so petty. I'll go buy your clothes and walk around your wife holding hands down, up and down Rodeo Drive with it.
All day.
Blast your music.
That's some funny shit.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
He's swimming in your pool. He over there eating your favorite snacks. He over there eating your kid snacks. You threatening him. You have done nothing.
Not the kid snacks, dog. He eating the kid snacks too? God damn.
This nigga crying on Twitter. Oh my god, nigga. Oh god.
That nigga in the backyard barbecuing with graduation on replay. Can't tell me nothing while this nigga flipping burgers.
Wait, hey Sterling, let him call Jay. Hey Jay. Hey, watch the throne finna be next. You know,
Right, that nigga calling Jay for relationship advice and shit.
Oh shit.
And what you think my next move should be? I think you should shut the fuck up, nigga.
The music is terrible. I listened to Don 3 times. I couldn't get through it, even with the deluxe and all this extra shit. I couldn't get through it. I can't listen to Don 2 because I'm not paying $200 for a stem player. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Right. Hey, when you send me that shit, I'm like, bruh, ain't shit you can do. I'm not paying $200 to listen to some shit one time, and I ain't got no use for it after that.
I mean, the stem player, it's got some cool features on it, but then I said that I'm not paying $200 for this fucking thing I'm gonna use 2 times. What the fuck am I doing?
Then I'm gonna have to wait a fucking month for it to come in the mail and shit. Nah, fuck that.
Oh shit. Oh y'all.
To listen to your album that's 9 times out of 10 gonna be mid. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
the only thing good that's come out of Kind in the last 3 years is like his Fabio verse.
Please don't say the Yeezy.
Say he better than
this nigga got
nigga, I'm not buying no fucking shoes with hella holes in them, nigga. I'm not buying no shoes that look like fucking bees made them.
I can't stand the prison sandals, nigga. Take them prison flip flops back where you got them.
Well, flip flops, no cap.
Fuck out of here. Nigga got the Judas 13s on. Get these weak ass.
You know, respect people dressing like homeless people from the future.
Every time I see this nigga, I'm like, nigga, you need to go back to Nike. Adidas giving you too much.
No, Nike ain't gonna even fuck with him because let him come in the meeting with them weak ass designs. Nike can be like, nigga, if you don't get this, you just trying to fuck our whole reputation up. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We the kings right now, nigga. Nigga, for ones, Air Force Ones is gonna forever be a classic, nigga. You're not gonna fuck that up.
Shoes that float, nigga. Shoes that let you walk on water.
Oh,
fuck out of here, nigga. You got the Leaper Frog 7s. Get this bullshit out of here, nigga. we not green lighting this shit. You better take your ass to Puma. They do that shit over there. Or some Chucks, nigga. You better poke some holes, some Chucks, nigga.
Hey, you know the worst part is I found out something that those girls he run around with, they're hired models. He hired them. They're doing this for a living.
I believe that.
Definitely.
He ain't even fucking them. They're models.
They're models. He didn't even have none of that shit.
Look, man.
Who is the richest rapper? He's the richest rapper to ever live, and he's over here doing this clown ass shit.
Man, look.
Cause he really fucking loved her. You know how hard it is to go out and find a woman that look just like your ex-wife.
I usually be on the nigga side 100%, but nigga, this shit is not Kim's fault. This is your fault, nigga. You at
this nigga has been past defendable.
I mean, to think about it, if you look at this is what Kim been dealing with this whole time. She was probably just tired. Like, man, look, man, just go ahead, man. I can't do this no more.
Hey, D.L. Hughley said it best, my nigga. He said, do you know how bad you got to be to make a Kardashian date a white dude?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Kim Kardashian in Calabasas. This video of this nigga on the White House hugging Trump with both arms with a fucking.
But hey, fellas, run it at least to this. No, that bitch can get around.
Who, Kim?
Yes.
Oh, that is cursed.
Nigga, I don't fuck with her whole little slogan talking about niggas need to get up off their ass and work. I'm like, yo, did you forget your come up?
I mean,
OJ and Ray J.
Oh shit!
She out here giving females the wrong message, talking about motherfuckers don't want to work no more. Bitch, you didn't work to begin with.
To be fair, she did get in the blueprint. They all got OnlyFans because they all get sexy because of Kim. They all got butts because of Kim.
You came up off a horrible ass mixtape with Ray J.
I mean,
Let's not forget that.
I mean, she was literally Paris Hilton's bitch. Like she was like
For the longest.
she was like her sister and shit. I remember that.
But I ain't gonna stunt.
Damn, I did forget about this.
She put her whole family on off a fucking tape. Did nobody give a fuck about who they was before that tape came out?
Like I said, OJ and Ray J.
Yeah,
But the thing is I ain't gonna let I'm not gonna let them pretend that Kanye is completely like not because Kanye Trump got he the victim. I mean, he had a hand in this shit. Because to be honest, when he was 150 M's in debt, who you think got him out of it? It was her.
Oh shit.
She paid to get him out of debt.
Lord help us all. Help us all. Y'all funny as hell.
That nigga need to call Dr. Phil.
You know, they need to call Oprah or somebody.
Oprah gonna ignore his ass because he making black people look bad. Like you need to call the white dude.
You know what he needs to
You
do?
need to call Dr. Phil or Maury, my nigga. One of them niggas.
Kanye needs to come home. He need to come back to 70. Don't go back to 79, but come back, come home. Come home and come back to the South Side for a little bit. Come to life.
That ain't gonna change a damn thing.
No. The thing is there's some niggas out there riding, but niggas that's got bread, they will roast this nigga.
Exactly.
Because he ain't been called a fucking goofy to his face in a very long time.
Nope. You goofy clown ass nigga.
Yeah. I'm like, you need to hire some Southside niggas and set you back straight where you was before. Like, hey, nigga, you a fucking goofy nigga.
Hypocritical ass nigga. You made a song called Gold Digger and then married this motherfucker.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck. Oh,
I know why you kind of get your goof ass off Twitter.
Hey Sterling, I'm gonna tell you 3 bitch ass niggas I don't like.
Trying to tell you.
Oh shit. Whoa.
Every time they come back with something, they ask for something. Get your bitch ass
out of here, you old bitch ass nigga. You said, wait a minute. And then the third one, what did he say? He told his ass, shit, I'm balling to you, saw me something, you know what I'm saying? Get me on the side. You don't get your bitch ass up out of here, you old hoe ass nigga.
I need to meet that nigga for real.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Get them old skimpy ass packs away from me, bitch ass nigga.
Super villain. Is he still wearing them super villain boots and Powerpuff Girl ass super villain boots?
This nigga is still going deep sea fishing.
Shit.
I'm like, nigga, why you got
baby,
the bad
fucking baby shark
Pro
boots
Shop
and shit.
13?
Y'all, you gotta be hard.
This nigga going to basketball games with fucking pantyhose mask on and shit.
This nigga, I want to roast this nigga so bad to bring this nigga back to reality. I'm like, nigga, if you don't get I caught the big one boot wearing ass.
Right.
Shit.
It's the one I've been looking for. Then he throw the shit back. Get the fuck out of here.
This one's going on the mental goof ass looking ass, nigga.
Right. Right. He didn't even go cook it. He gonna throw that bitch on the wall.
Oh, there you go. Yes. I believe it. I believe that shit.
Crocodile hunter ass boots, nigga.
Oh, thank you. Good shit.
They got on the 2025 Snake Stomper 3000. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, nigga. If you don't get there's one right there, mate. Looking at us. Nigga, if you don't get your weight for it.
Oh shit! He said
fuck out of here, nigga. Ain't nobody buying them thick ass dunk stump 'em
Yeah,
Boots,
sing
nigga.
no. Let me be the last one. I know. It's like
Even worse, this nigga got the Super Bowl wearing that goddamn
we
mask
got that.
on. This nigga look.
Shit.
Right. Nigga
Why does
wearing
he
the
walk out of the Super Bowl
executioner
look?
mask and shit.
He look like a Lox player and shit.
Right. Fuck out of here. Fucking nigga wearing the executioner mask and shit.
Oh shit.
Standing by the guillotine ass nigga. Fuck out of here. You know, because he don't want niggas to know what he look like.
Exactly.
Nigga, we know that's you. You the only nigga in here.
Exactly.
You
Wait
the
a
only
minute.
nigga
Want to
in
be the
here.
oddball at the motherfucking stadium and shit.
You the
I
only
want to
nigga in here with these
come
froggy
in.
ass boots on and
Hey,
this little ass mask.
yay, come in, nigga. Take your eyes white shut off mask off, nigga.
Yo, testifying ass in the truck.
Fuck out of here. I don't want niggas to know it's me. Nigga, we know it's you. It's 100 cameras in here, nigga.
This nigga got the sex club mask on like I brought the whips too fast, nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh shit,
The skateboard is banana looking ass nigga.
Right. Burnt banana looking motherfucker.
Oh yes.
Get to make
Definitely.
this is a fun time, man.
It's sad because I used to fuck with this nigga too.
Tell
Some
him
sad shit.
Tell him how he looking. Tell him how I'm looking. How he looking at shit.
I used to fuck
Tell
with
him
this
how he
nigga,
looking
but
at
now I
shit.
can't because he doing stupid shit.
On my home. On my home.
This nigga wearing nothing but fucking laces left. Get your kinky ass out of here.
Lupe that took this nigga place. Fuck all that.
Kinky ass niggas.
Lupe is the new OG of Chicago. Fuck this nigga.
You know, cheese and meat on these. Cheese and meat.
I could deal with Lupe doing karate shit in his free time.
Yeah.
What is Lupe?
Yeah.
This nigga, Lupe be doing Kill Bill shit in his free time and reading books.
Oh shit.
I could deal with that though. I'm like, all right. I mean, that's a little weird, but nigga, do you? But compared to what this nigga doing, nah.
I just can't stand. I can't stand for it.
I don't message Lupe. Like, Lupe, come outside, nigga. We need help. You come out here and help this.
Well, what the fuck is he doing with his time of day now?
Shit, he doing karate shit, nigga. This nigga reading fucking. This nigga is watching kung fu movies, doing karate shit in his backyard, and reading books.
This nigga watching anime and a rope and shit.
Oh, he's in there too.
Right.
I'm in there too.
This nigga watching fucking Cowboy Bebop with a katana and a bathrobe.
This nigga ordering fucking Uber.
Do what you can. Crumble it. Do what you can.
My nigga in the crib watching The Hidden Dragon and shit.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack on replay.
Cheers on that. Yeah, cheers on that. How much for?
My nigga Lupe the Ninja. We gotta get this nigga replaced, man. I'll take Common too at this point. I don't give a fuck because shit gotta change.
No, I do not want Common. Get your universal mind control head has to go.
That was one time.
I'll take that over fucking Kanye though, man.
Yeah, any day.
This got to
Any
stop.
day.
Somebody has to talk to this nigga.
Nah, this mind control head ass nigga needs to stay. Nigga, just do Microsoft commercials. Don't come back.
I need for him to get Kanye in the room, light some incense, and have a firm talking to this nigga.
This comment.
Have the corner playing in the background. Like, look, man, all this shit you doing, this shit got to stop. Like this ain't the way, my G. Like you got to go back to the old you. You them niggas have a deep ass conversation. Like this ain't the like. I need him to like look at that nigga's soul and be like, nigga, this ain't the Kanye I know. Like, you gotta go back to the old you.
When he was running back, he get it up the ball. I can think
Good.
That's the fuck I need. So I'm like, nigga, this shit ain't working.
Okay, at what point do we give Pete Davidson? We might have to give him a hood pass at this point.
We got to give him the best come up award probably ever. This nigga has
This
had the best
nigga,
come up
he
ever.
piped Ariana Grande and then went to Kim Kardashian.
Right.
And you getting dissed nonstop, morning, noon, and night by Kanye West. And nothing has
I
happened.
I ain't gonna stunt. That's a real nigga. I ain't gonna stunt.
Right.
He DM'd him and said, "Yo, I'm in bed with your wife." I was like, "Oh my god."
Right. On some gangster shit. Like, hey, when you done with this unstable ass nigga, come fuck with me.
Sure enough, force that ass.
And that shit worked. And
Yeah,
Kim not
for
knowing this is also another unstable ass nigga.
yeah.
Yeah, but by
More stable
comparison,
than what she had.
I don't really think it's as bad.
She not gonna go through this marriage with, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't think they gonna get married, but I mean, she gonna
That,
milk she gonna milk the shit out of it.
I mean, but this is a flawless victory on Pete's part. I mean,
Of course.
because like
How many other rappers he didn't had diss him for no fucking reason?
he's winning.
It's like, nigga, I got your ex-wife.
Because if Pete Davidson makes a diss track, I don't know what I'm doing.
Somebody gonna help him write the shit if that's the case.
This nigga fuck around, make a sex tape with Cam. I'm like, all right, you getting Kanye's black card. I can't stand this.
Oh my god. If he make a sex tape and then send it to him, Jesus.
Oh my god, we're gonna put Kanye on suicide watch. We got to bring him home.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Nah, that's gonna send him over the edge. Kanye gonna probably
All
have
right,
a
come
fucking
on,
bomb
Kanye.
set up or some shit.
he
All
might
right,
go.
all right, Kanye. She's gonna turn into the Joker and shit. Just dope ass Joker beats and shit.
Nah, what you do is you diss the nigga, but you rap over his old shit and then
Oh,
send it to him.
she gonna make through the wire.
Hell yeah.
To the fire.
That nigga rap over flashing lights and then send them to him.
Oh, don't rap flashing
Over.
lights. Don't do that. Type in your wife. Wife? What?
Right, I'm fucking your wife. What?
Oh, petty.
It's over with.
That's petty. That boy might cry that day.
That nigga win. Like, all right, you win. Congratulations. This is a false victory.
Most disrespectful nigga of the year.
He,
I'm giving
he
that
was
nigga everything. The Heisman
still,
Trophy, all that shit.
he's gonna make me trophy for the same. I can't. This shit hurts my feelings. I really don't want Kanye to fail. I really want him to get better, like be a better person. So he can be better for his kids. He's counseling, and he
But you
did
gotta
something.
look, you gotta look past that bullshit though. Gotta
Nigga,
look
I
past.
hate to be this nigga kid right now.
I've accepted the fact I'm not getting another graduation album. I'm not getting the Kanye Drake album I wanted. I'm not getting it.
I don't even want that shit at this point.
Yeah, right.
I still wouldn't mind
Con-
a child rebel soldier.
I really don't want that shit at this point.
I still.
And I really like shit. You could probably it's hard enough to get them niggas in the same room now.
but they pieced it up now. Shit.
Shit, when they was first talking about it, hell yeah, I was with it. Shit, we what fucking 12 years later? I'm straight.
It's been more than 12.
Um, Gooch.
I'm not. I'm still holding out for it.
Yeah, give me a Kendrick Cole album, then I'll be alright.
I'm still holding out for a Black Hippie album.
Yup, I'll take that too.
Uh,
I'll take a Drake and Wayne album.
I'm holding out.
Yeah,
if
I could leave
I
that.
was one of Kanye's homies, I want to. You know what? If we gonna spiral out of control, let's make it fun. Like Kanye, you know what you need? You need a country
Oh fuck no!
album. Yo,
Don't do that. Cause no, I feel like he really
yes,
would do that shit. Don't give him
yes.
no ideas.
I don't know,
We need
man.
a country.
I'm actually kind of interested in that.
I'm good,
I
bro.
want a country album. I want a rock album.
Oh,
No, this country album gonna be lit. It's gonna be auto tune,
I want.
guitars, crazy.
I'm good. Cause he gonna have like a Little Nas X feature, a fucking Garth Brooks feature. No, I'm good, bro.
he gonna he gonna have a house on fire with vans.
Fucking Yeezys hanging off the trees and shit. No, I'm good, bro.
Well, this nigga would wear all black in a tree swing in the country's gonna be hilarious.
Out of here, nigga.
Well,
Start
if you
doing some
don't,
backwards ass shit. Start wearing the fucking his socks outside of his shoes or some shit. No, I'm good.
I mean, we way past all this, so I mean, I want to have fun. Actually, a Kanye rock album would be kind of hype.
I'm good.
I feel like it's been done to me.
It has been done. You know, that's why I'm kind of figuring out why everybody mad at MGK for doing a rock album, but ain't nobody say shit with Wayne.
I ain't even mad at MGK for doing the rock album. The nigga sound better doing rock anyway.
The song, if the songs was trash, I would be like, okay, I would disagree, but the songs is good.
I think Wayne was just at a point where he was just doing shit because the nigga was like, at that point, he couldn't do
Uh,
no wrong. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna try rock.
that's that dude, that Rudolph dude that was on his label. That's who talked him into making that album.
Kevin Rudolph?
Yeah, that's who talked him into doing that.
That nigga got on that Let It Rock song and lost his fucking mind.
And you know what's funny is Nicki was on the verse on one of those rock songs, and she sounded pretty good. Like she sounded like Nicki should do a rock album. Going crazy.
Well, she can go in and out of them pockets, so it wasn't really hard for her. And when she started dipping in the pop, it really wasn't hard for her to do that.
Yeah, she really should do it. She really should do the rock album, like a what's that Paramore style album. This should have been crazy.
But shit, niggas want to hear her rap
Better do
though.
no Paramore style album.
He don't want to hear her do a damn thing.
Let's be honest. But can we be honest? That song, "Little Baby," is not doing well. I would support. 'Cause she could do a rock album and it would sound good. You want a little weird ass British accent she does.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. The nigga, she just came out with some shit with the fuck is her name? Coi Leray. It's called Blick Blick or some shit. That shit is ass.
Y'all think Tory Lane's gonna be innocent?
Oh no.
It depends what the fuck the evidence is looking like.
Because apparently, a whole bunch of people unfollowed Meg on IG.
Because Meg is dying on this hill.
Problem is the evidence ain't looking good for her. But my question is are they going are people gonna live up to what they say on the internet and actually cancel her though?
Depends. I mean, yeah. What they say? Drake stopped following her. Rihanna stopped following her. She lost her little Fenty deal that she had and shit. So I don't know.
I mean, they say that the deal just expired, but at the same time, like, why would you unfollow her on Twitter?
Don't fucking know. It's gonna look bad either way. I mean, if it come out that Tory did do that shit, then he gonna be looked at as a bitch ass nigga. If it come out that she was lying about that shit, then it's gonna look ugly for her for a while.
Here's the problem: they can't match him up with the gun.
It's over with then. He walked.
because they can't, because there was no gun residue on his hands. They can't find his DNA on the gun.
I mean, then yeah, it ain't looking good for her because that's all they had to go off of.
Oh damn
But then,
shit.
like, who shot you then?
Her damn self. Probably.
Because if she
Whoever the
gonna do
fuck
it, she
else
gonna
was in
try.
the car.
I think that's what happened in the whole time. Bitch shot herself playing around. Said he did it.
As a black man who's been accused of some shit he didn't do off a spiteful chick, nah, we gotta cancel her. I know, like the gay dudes and like all of, like how little hottie fans ain't gonna do it, but we gotta get her the fuck out of here. She's wrong.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. She could be lying, but I mean, she tried to finesse She tried to finesse niggas with that little chicken sandwich she came out with.
Did you even eat that sandwich?
Nigga, she tried to say it was hot sauce, knowing it was fucking sweet and sour sauce.
I thought it was like some Louisiana hot. I didn't get to eat the sandwich because it was gone by the time
I
I got
tried the
back.
shit. I'm like, this shit is mid. It's not even hot. This is sweet and sour sauce.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they just dug. I'm pretty sure they just dug up a recipe that was like 2 years old and put that shit in there.
You had to, because I'm like, nigga, this is the sweet and sour sauce you can get from the fucking buffet, nigga. You ain't even try to come up with a recipe for this shit.
They went and got some McDonald's packet.
Hell yeah, you went to the chop suey joint down the street and just got the packets and threw that shit on the sandwich.
Then I was looking at it like all the DNA. They ain't finding nothing on Tori. I'm like, she gonna do a whole. She can't twerk her way out of this one.
Hell no. Hell no. Hey, yeah, shit. If they come out and they she lied about that shit, they just not gonna fuck her up like
And Mike.
Real hot girl shit. No, it's real fake girl shit. I love.
that.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she just ain't nobody gonna believe shit she say after this. If it come out that she was lying, she gonna be in the same boat as that chick that tried to finesse Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, he getting off.
That nigga pulled out the receipts real quick. Like, nah,
You
son.
know, when this first happened, they kind of made it go away, but I heard the security guard in the car said that Meg and her BFF was fighting because her BFF was smashing Tori on the side. So her she tried to pull a gun off from under the seat, and Tori tried to stop her, and the gun went off on her hand and hit Meg. That's what the security guard said.
Yeah, but then he renege on that shit.
Well, he might have, but at the same time, that story makes the most sense.
Cause for a while, the story was just lingering, and then she hopped on live, and then just flat out said Tori shot her
And
and
think
shit.
about it. Her and her best friend, her and her whatever her friend name is, Tori was smashing. They can't find no evidence on Tori. They didn't check on girl, see what she had on her. So my question is that that story makes no sense.
Might be.
Like of all places, why would he shoot you in the foot?
The thing is, I would expect this out of a lesser rapper, but not Tori. This doesn't seem like something Tori would do, even if he was drunk.
It don't add up to me, but I don't really care.
what the fuck was going on, but you know, as soon as the story came out, niggas was already talking about canceling Tory because they automatically took Megan's side. I'm like, damn,
I
y'all
ain't
ain't even
take
heard the full fucking story yet.
I ain't take no story. I'm like, the thing is, Tory should still be in jail if he had shot a woman in the foot.
Yeah, I mean, it depends though. If they really trying to pin it on him just because, or if they gonna actually let the nigga get off and investigate. Shit, if it turned into some, we just pinning this shit on you because you a nigga, that's some whole other shit. And then niggas really gonna stop fucking with me because I'm like, nope, I ain't collabing with you, I ain't kicking it with you, skating with you, because you out here getting niggas locked the fuck up.
It was Colonel Mustard in the kitchen.
Nah, nigga, not Clue.
The only way we gonna solve this shit.
Shit crazy as fuck.
Any of y'all excited about the metaverse?
Hell no.
Who? The what?
The metaverse.
The
If
fuck
I
is
can't
that?
make no money off of it, then I ain't interested.
You can. I don't know how, but
Right, that's the
What's
problem.
what's a metaverse? Moss?
that's the
Uh,
it's virtual reality. Facebook's supposed to make it so it's like Facebook, but in a virtual world, like The Sims, except everybody real than motherfucker.
Like a video game or some shit?
Like, shit. You ever play like fuck the thing, like an Oculus or something like that, like virtual reality goggles?
No.
Did you watch Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. That.
Damn.
They're only doing this shit because we still in the pandemic.
But that's
Wait.
what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be doing that. That's what the metaverse is. You gonna get a virtual house. You gonna get they selling yachts. You can buy a virtual yacht.
Selling fake dreams. I'm good.
The niggas be buying all that shit. Niggas be buying stuff for the metaverse.
Right, because niggas can't afford that shit in real life.
The metaverse shit is more expensive than real life shit.
Yeah, but do you get like a fucking, I don't know, how the fuck do you even earn money in the metaverse?
The same way you do in real life, like selling shit, making shit.
Sound
Yeah.
like some Grand
Like
Theft Auto shit.
like a nigga like there's one dude on TikTok that was working at a subway in the metaverse. It was a virtual subway.
The fuck?
Now, I don't know why you need to eat in the metaverse, but you
Right,
know,
like, the fuck? Nigga working
I
at
don't know.
Subway in the metaverse. How the fuck is your expectation still that low?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep the concept. Anybody got crypto? No. Yeah.
Hell no. I was finna jump on NFTs, but that shit dead.
No.
NFC. You missed the
Huh?
train of that shit. I'm buying some Ethereum right now.
Hustling, gambling, working.
Bro, can we talk about Jack Harlow being in the White Man Can't Jump reboot?
Well, I don't want no more fucking reboots. Don't
Hell,
reboot nothing else for me. Don't reboot
Nigga,
nothing.
they rebooting everything under the sun.
I don't want no more goddamn reboot.
just one more. Just one more reason.
like what?
Nigga, they already rebooting everything from the 90s. Like, on some other shit. Nigga, I just seen some shit. What was that? 2 days ago, nigga. They fucking doing a reboot of Martin, but it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off show that's focusing on Tommy and Pam.
Nigga, that's like
Tommy dead.
if you think that I have watched one episode of Bel Air.
Right, but
I didn't
they found a
like
nigga.
no.
They found a nigga who looked exactly like Tommy.
But don't you think that's kind of weird to have? You know how the original Pam?
No,
I don't. Dog, I don't want no more reboots. Why do y'all keep trying to sell my childhood back to me? I don't want that.
cause they trying to appease this new generation that didn't get a chance to watch the
Uh,
original shit. I'm like, nigga, if they weren't around
to
for the
be
shit, they weren't around for it.
to keep it
It's just
100
like
with you, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air it really didn't age that well.
But as quiet as it's kept, as quiet as it's kept, a lot of those, and I get the feeling of coming out of, you know how you see some of these shows, niggas got genuine still hitting the fucking stage, like beyond me. But hit me on this, just like that with, you know what I'm saying, all these shows, you know what I'm saying, we grew up on. It's like they kind of want to stay a little bit relevant, and at the same time tell the generation, like, all right, this is what was funny growing up, so on and so forth. Here, this though, you can't appeal an audience that doesn't really care, if not necessarily is interested. Gotta know what the fuck motherfuckers is kind of interested in. Yeah, comedy is a thing, but just like Bella, you know what I'm saying? The way they brought that, the way that shit is brought out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he from West Philly, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, and he moved to Cali. But they kind of like really selling it black and, you know what I'm saying, odd day now. Like, okay, dude grew up in the hood, this and the third, basketball team, so on and so forth.
but I'm not digging Bel Air.
Nigga, it ain't even the same story.
I know.
Shit, it ain't got to be. It ain't got it. It really do you think somebody? Okay, let's just walk down your average. Not even gonna say good. I'm gonna say your average 115 in Western. You know what I'm saying? Just an average Joe, whatever the fuck they doing. Ask them head up. You really think that they care nowadays?
If they knew what the original was, they
If
would.
they right, if they knew what the fuck the original was and watched it, then yeah, they would. I mean, if you bring it up to anybody born after fucking 2000, they don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Okay. Case in point. So, what exactly? Who exactly watches TV nowadays? Everybody, somebody. You know what I'm saying? But audience wise,
But that's what they got these channels for, nigga. You can
Man.
go back and watch original shows, nigga. All that shit is fucking on demand.
right?
But
So,
they don't bring
right.
back the stuff I want them to bring back though.
Hell, do they ever? Shit.
It depends, cause it's certain shit they just don't need to touch. Like certain movies is getting rebooted, and I'm like, look, it's certain classic movies that don't need to be touched.
And this podcast ever blow up and get in a lot of trouble for this, but we can just delete it later. These new niggas ain't funny.
Who?
Wait,
All
what?
of
Wait, what?
all of them.
Who you talking about?
All of them. All of these new niggas ain't funny. All of them.
You talking about comedians?
All of them.
Or I mean, you talking about like niggas on? You talking about niggas on Instagram?
Be specific. Give me
All
some names.
Right. You gotta get
anybody,
names.
everybody that they trying to put in these positions to replace all the old black comedians, all the old white comedians, none of them are fucking funny. DC Young Fly's not funny. I ain't laughed one time.
I ain't
Not
gonna
once.
stunt.
To
I
anything
can
He,
he's
okay,
ever done.
yeah. I mean,
Not one fucking time.
I ain't gonna stunt. He not for. He,
I'm not gonna say
Just
every
hilarious
nigga's
is not
not
funny.
funny.
She's not funny.
The okay, so the comedians that are getting the big looks, like the movie roles and
None of it,
the TV roles.
Sterling.
Yeah,
None
I
of this
get
shit
that.
is funny.
I get
Just
that.
hilarious is not funny. I have not laughed one time. Even before she got famous, my ex used to make me watch her videos on YouTube. None of that shit was funny. DC Young Five's never been funny. D Ray's not funny. I know he old, but D Ray's not funny. It's not funny.
Mm,
I ain't gonna stunt. DC,
that's
yeah,
preference. That's
DC,
preference.
DC, not your
DC is
DC.
a goofy nigga.
He's just you're
Okay,
right.
DC is
but the thing
goofy.
is, the
Goofy.
thing is, y'all making dudes that make internet videos like real actors and trying to make them stand up comedians, and it doesn't work.
Right. Right. And cause they try to compare doing like a 15-second video to doing an hour stand up, and that's two different things. Because a lot of these dudes doing the shit on IG with the little skits and shit, they can't do stand up comedy.
They tried the hardest to make Haha Davis funny. That nigga is not funny.
I wanted to the moment that they
Yeah,
said
a lot. I mean,
the
I would
moment
like I fuck with his little videos. Would I go pay to go see him do stand up? No.
Sterling, it was funny the first year. He did the same thing for like 3 years.
Yeah.
It okay. Some of the stuff, some of the little internet videos, the TikToks, the Vines, the stuff was funny, and then it just didn't go anywhere. Because the thing is you're only funny for like 5 seconds. I mean, I can get anybody to do that. A couple of funny videos. Haha Davis isn't funny. I don't. I'm trying to figure out King Batch. Basically, it's a bunch of old white dudes in suits that are trying to save the network. They look and they see kids on the internet with a bunch of views, not thinking of the fact of can you turn this 10-second video 2-minute video into a 2 hour movie or 1 hour stand up. And they just went, fuck it, this is what's hot because we're falling behind everybody else. Grab them,
Right.
bring them in. None of this shit's funny.
Right. Because you trying to give somebody or move somebody up, that's not possible, and you can't compare that shit. Like, I don't think, yeah, King Batch is one of them niggas that's not funny for a long time. Desi Banks, the nigga who do all the Atlanta videos, that nigga is only funny for however long his fucking video is, but he's another nigga who tries to do stand up. He's not funny for that long.
but I ain't gonna stunt though. But I ain't gonna stunt Sterling. And not just me being me, a nigga. I kind of gotta agree with Jared on a few of those points. A lot of these new niggas, yeah, I ain't gonna stunt. I can't get into it. Those of them ain't lying. I had to really think. I had to really think about it. Like, yeah, from back in the day, Def Jam to now, I ain't gonna stunt.
Yeah, you
Comedy,
can't compare. You can't compare.
Because the
Gap,
thing
man.
is,
yeah,
here's
man.
the thing. You can you can bullshit your way into a rap career. You cannot bullshit your way into
It's a
stand-up comedy.
com.
No,
And
you
not
can't.
do it.
Amen. I
Cause
give you that.
is way different now than versus how shit was back in like the 90s. Like in the 90s, you had to go around and do little comedy clubs and get your name out there before
But
niggas
you
knew who you was.
the
It's so
thing is
easy to blow up now.
is the problem about the internet is you can filter out the comments. You can you
Yeah,
can you can filter out when niggas is booing you in person. You
right. That's
can't
different.
block them. You can't turn off the Wi-Fi. You can't turn off your
Right,
phone. You can't see the video.
right,
You got paid, and a lot of problem is you have to start doing small clubs and kind of like hone your craft on
right,
like 12 people, 30 people, 100 people, then work your way up. The problem is you take somebody that's got 10 million followers and you now put them in an arena and they've never done stand up before. And it's like,
right,
oh shit, this is
right. They
different.
not used to that.
And if a joke don't land, the silence is deafening. 'Cause you in a stadium and nobody's saying a word.
Exactly.
When you
Oh,
come
Exactly.
that's
That's why
it.
and you know
you can't compare these new niggas to comedy vets. Like, you can't compare any of these new niggas to niggas like
now
Chappelle, niggas like Chris Rock, niggas like Eddie Murphy. You can't compare them to them because these niggas came up doing comedy,
now
like in clubs.
here's
But
where it
see,
gets bad. If
but
you go
see,
to like some clubs like you go like around white people, they might not around preppy white people. They might go ha ha he he just because it's
They,
awkward. You go
they'll
to
give you a
Detroit,
chance.
you go to Sacramento, you go to Oakland, Chicago, Detroit, you go to the hood Atlanta, and this is not funny, and they pay money. Like I paid for my Uber, I bought gas. If you bought gas and you're not funny, you pay $5 for gas and none of
Right.
these jokes is funny, what do you think's gonna happen?
Nigga, you could go to New York and it's like that. New York is probably one of the most toughest fucking crowds ever to be fucking funny in.
No.
If you ain't funny, they gonna let your ass know quick.
Especially like Boston white people, like bro, they done paid $100 for a ticket, they done paid $40 for a tank of gas, and you not the jokes ain't joking like hey, I was ha on Instagram, I ain't laughed once, dog. I paid $30 to park and I didn't laugh one time. Boo!
Hell no.
Right. Yeah, they have to the corporations have to stop bringing these new niggas up and thinking they can blow up off of videos and think they can do stand up. It's not the same. Hell, I feel like
Well,
it's certain it's certain comedy vets that I don't find funny. It's certain niggas that I only like in movies. Like Mike Epps. I don't think Mike Epps is funny on stand up.
A lot of people say that, and
Mike,
I fuck with him. I fuck with him in movies, but not stand up.
listen, I don't want to know who told Lil Rel that he was funny.
You
I
know
fuck with
what?
Lil Rel.
I agree. I can't agree with him a little bit on that
Early,
myself.
I fuck with Lil Rel.
you told me that you watched that show they put on TV with him in it. You laughed.
Not this show. I'm talking about the stand up. Like Relevant was funny to me.
Okay, because I was
I feel like when they put
that
him in
show
movies
with
and
him and
shit,
Just Hilarious. You sit here
I
like
didn't watch
like
that
that.
shit.
You tell me that you laughed. You didn't even crack a smile
No,
at that.
no, I didn't even watch that shit. I didn't even watch that shit. I'm talking about his stand up. His stand up is funny. When they put him in movies and sitcoms and shit, I feel like that ain't real. That ain't him.
They were trying to give him the stuff.
They giving him fucking shit to say that's not funny.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I turned on with real stand up. I turned it off.
Okay, I mean that's preference.
I turned it off. I mean, to
That's
be
preference.
honest, Kevin Hart is kind of iffy for the most part.
Kevin fell off to me.
Hey man, I agree with you on that. I agree with
Kevin
you on
fell off
that.
to
If
me.
you really
Kevin
think
had
about
about
Kevin Hart,
Yeah, he
Kevin
became a
Hart,
little bit too family friendly for me.
There you
right.
go.
Kev,
Kevin had about maybe 3 stand-ups, and after that, probably after Let Me Explain, I was done.
the last one was funny because the last one you could hear some of the frustration in his voice, and it was a little bit more raw, and I like
What the
that
one he
one.
did in his crib?
Yeah, that one was funny.
That was funny.
I
Yeah, I get it.
Because
bits and
that other
pieces.
shit he was doing this fucking catchphrase bullshit. I'm like, is this 1998? Why? You giving me catchphrase?
The one he did before that, it was literally the first half was funny, and then the second half like was bad because he was dragging jokes the fuck out.
I mean, because I almost called him the Black Larry the Cable Guy for a second.
Oh, I can't even. I can't even fuck with them niggas. That blue collar shit. No, I'm straight.
The only one
No,
that's
that
funny.
shit actually kind of funny, man.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
give it a try,
no,
nigga.
no, no,
I
no.
can't. Some
Okay,
of
let
it.
me. No, no. Listen, Ron White is funny. If you watch this stand up, you're gonna laugh. Ron White is funny. The rest of them, um,
Cause Jeff Foxworthy get repetitive as fuck.
Jeff Foxworthy is from the '90s. I have a Jeff Foxworthy cassette tape from the. But the thing is it was kind of hokey and it was for country folk. Country folk like that bullshit. Like Larry the Cable Guy. Larry the Cable Guy made a career out there fucking. Larry the Cable Guy's not even from the South. That's not even his real name. His name's not even Larry.
That's some more other shit. It's I mean it's only certain white comics I fuck with anyway.
Larry the Cable Guy, his real name is Dan. He's from Minnesota.
It is what it is. Cause yeah, it's niggas that's overrated. It's niggas that's underrated. It's hella niggas that's underrated. Like I think probably right now Kevin probably the most overrated.
I will give Kevin the fact that he worked hard. Okay, this is something I always wanted to say. I think is they give somebody that's consistent, somebody that's a man.
Cause it's I mean, you know, Aries started that whole fucking rumor about him having writers and shit and having for him to be able to put out so many fucking stand ups back to back.
No,
And
well,
I'm like,
Kevin does have right.
that's the problem.
You know that show he did, that movie on that Netflix. He had a writer in that show.
Well, I mean, that's a show that's different. But I mean, if you got niggas helping you write your stand ups,
Well,
that's different.
I hate to tell you this, but a lot of your favorite comedians have right.
Cause if you, yeah, that still got to be held sacred. Cause that's like in rap, nigga. If we imagine how pissed off niggas would be if you found out
Sterling,
some of the greatest niggas had writers.
Sterling, Easy E had writers.
Oh well, yeah, I knew that shit. Cube was writing for Easy E. Easy E wasn't even
Yeah,
that great of a fucking rapper.
Dre had
I'm talking
writers.
about niggas. I'm talking about niggas like Jay, Nas, Big Pot, them niggas.
The thing is a
But
lot
you
of this
think ain't
fucking
nobody
stuff.
ever wrote a song for Jay Z?
Okay, here's the thing. I don't.
The
I'm
entire
gonna be honest,
song,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Cardi B has writers, and it was never a secret. I don't care.
100% Cardi as a writer.
Drake
I'm not arguing that at all.
Drake had writers on certain songs, but the thing is, he had writers on some of the stuff that wasn't really notable.
Right. It's an issue if you having niggas write your verse.
Nah,
If a nigga wrote the hook, okay, fine, the nigga wrote the hook. But if a nigga is writing your verses for you, that's a problem.
okay. The thing is, the mixtapes. I don't. The mixtapes. I want you to write. If you write a diss track, or you writing some real lyrical miracle shit, yeah. But if it's just a song on the radio, I don't really care. You know what? To be honest, I don't really care at all.
Well, yeah, at this point, I mean,
Charlotte,
if the if
I'm a 32-year-old dad. I just want to hear some music. I don't care. Listen, all these kids is running around killing and shooting. You can just lie. What do I give a shit? I'm listening to the shit. I ain't shot not one motherfucker. I ain't sold not one drug. I ain't never been in a gang. I'm just pretending. You can pretend too. Who gives a shit?
right, right, that's I mean, it's sad, but that's the generation we live in because these
I
niggas
don't
don't
give
give a fuck if shit is
a fuck.
authentic or not.
The only
But
reason why Takashi got in trouble is because he was trying to sell himself as authentic. If he had just been saying music and he just disappeared when the song was over, I wouldn't have gave a shit.
right, and that's the problem. That nigga was really trying to make niggas believe he was a blood, and he was around blood niggas all day, and he was with the shits when he wasn't.
I
And
mean,
now when shit gets real, you get jammed up, and oh yeah,
let's be
I got a
honest.
list of niggas.
A lot of these rappers are lying.
Hundred
Most,
percent.
most, I mean, we can run that list of rap. I can run that list of rappers I think is lying. Luda ain't never did nothing in his life except rap and work. He ain't gonna do shit. I don't think. To be honest, I don't think Lucas can fight. All right.
Uh, I mean,
Soldier
Luda
Boy.
never claimed to be, you know,
He got real saucy in a lot of songs, especially when he got into that beef with Drake.
That
yeah,
shit was
but that was a
I
hard ass diss though.
I don't think shit. I don't think Herbo. I don't even think G Herbo can fight. I mean, no, you know what? I take that back. G Herbo can might fight, but I don't think
hell.
he like.
Nah, I
He's not
think
a
that
shooter.
can fight. You don't
Um,
think he's shooting?
I don't think. I don't think Game.
I
I don't
he
think Game
Mm,
would do anything to me.
he play
I
he
don't.
play no he'll play defense. Him and Dirk they play defense.
I don't think Game will ever do anything.
He
Who
gonna
else?
stop. Think he
Kanye
will?
gonna do nothing.
No.
Kanye, I believe ain't gonna do shit. Game, I
Soldier
mean,
Boy,
we
Soldier
saw
Boy,
Game beating somebody else on camera, so
Soldier Boy
Like
can't fight. Soldier Boy can't do
his
anything.
homie
Soldier
beat
Boy.
your ass for him, so I ain't gonna say you can just do that.
I don't
Soldier's
think.
been all talk for years.
I don't think Wayne gonna do nothing either. But Gilly already exposed that already.
Wayne ain't gonna fight. Wayne a shoot. Or have
Can we
niggas
be
to
honest?
shoot
Can we really be honest that Wayne been lying this whole time?
about what?
About what?
Everything.
Like what?
I don't think he be lying about everything, but he ain't never addressed the whole kissing baby shit.
The drug selling, the gang banging. Come on now.
I believe that, but nigga, you have to address that fucking photo of you fucking making out with baby. You just
That
ignored this.
dog. I don't think Wayne is gangster. I don't think Wayne ever. I don't think Wayne has ever done anything.
I gotta give
I don't know
about
Have
about
we
that.
seen Wayne actually do anything?
Before he blew up or after?
The thing
right.
is, he been rapping. If you listen to the music that he was making before Baby took over, he had these tattoos. He was like, "Man, I would never do drugs. I would never disrespect my dad. I'm gonna be an upset." Like that, he sounded like Will. He was like having Smith. He had Will Smith raps before he got with Baby, and like all
Oh,
that
not
Cash
Will
Money
Smith
stuff took
raps.
over. He had Will Smith raps, dog.
Not Will Smith raps,
I
dog.
mean, this I know we
Will
talking
Smith
about.
is probably the most cringy shit ever.
Yeah,
No, no.
him and Jordan
What's
Lucas.
more cringy than Will Smith rapping?
Oh, you acting like you ain't never listened to Summertime.
Summer. He slid with Summertime. That was okay. That in Miami. I'm like, welcome to Miami. I'm like, that was all right. But that
How
other
come,
shit, yeah.
how come old rappers can lie, but new rappers can't lie?
Mm,
New rappers
yeah,
can lie too.
No, but we like
yeah,
these
yeah,
young
but see
niggas.
you. See again, I told you before, you're gonna get exposed. That's why niggas is choosing.
But like,
Shit,
let's like,
anybody can get exposed. Nigga, it's only bad when old rappers lie because back in that like time you had to be about what you said. If
all
like
right,
niggas was not taking you serious if you
no,
Same here.
lied back then.
Ice Cube was lying.
Ice T was lying
Ice Cube was lying.
about what?
I heard that he got his ass whooped a couple times while he was saying he thought he was. But sometimes you start living the shit that you be rapping, and he couldn't live up to the shit he was rapping.
I mean,
I heard stories of him trying to be gangster. He got knocked out and robbed.
hey, niggas get their ass whooped. It happens.
Like I, a lot. To be honest, so, yeah, I know y'all kind of young, so y'all don't remember like the early 2000s rap culture, but a lot of them were lying. Nelly's lying.
I remember the yeah, that nigga that
Look,
was I
all this,
fucking grew up in. No,
but
I
that's
mean we can question him being gang affiliated, like him starting a group, him being an NWA, and then later on him starting a group with a Blood and a Crip.
but I hear rappers talk about this all the time. Like back then, every nigga had to be the hardest nigga in the whole world, and every nigga had to be invincible. I will shoot everybody in the club. I got 100 guns with me. I'm down to die at any point in time. And most of these rappers, when they're older,
Yeah, I mean a lot of yeah, it depends on who we talking about. I mean, I believe Nelly can fight. I don't think Nelly is gonna shoot anybody.
you talk about you know street sweepers. Man, come on now, no. Down, down, baby. Wall Street in the spring. Wall Street.
Shit, I didn't. Shit, at
Ready to
one
let it.
point,
I
nigga,
ain't do none of this shit.
I didn't believe shit Ja Rule said. Nigga, you was
I,
Drake before Drake, nigga. I didn't believe shit Ja Rule said.
some
I
okay.
believe that. I
I
believe
mean,
that nigga is a fraud.
Drake kind of Drake exposed Pusha like he wasn't really doing everything he was saying. Actually, that was your cousin and Malice doing it. You was just there watching.
Like nigga, you was on a record label called Murder Inc. Yet never put out no gangster shit. All your hits is female records.
I think.
And
I think.
I think that's my reason why I honestly don't listen to him. Like I just can't take him serious. Fuck.
But the thing is to be honest, I don't need my rappers to be authentic. I just need the song to sound good. I don't really need
Yeah, but it would help if you was actually telling the truth though. Like, god damn.
why? Why?
Because so you get, I mean, just for me personally, like, it helps if the authenticity is there. Because I'm like, damn, this nigga claim blood. He ain't never been blood. Like, he ain't never been shot at. He ain't never
This
did no
ain't
none of
so.
that.
Sterling, a lot of rappers we grew up on was lying through their motherfucking teeth, and we didn't give a fuck.
And that's some sad shit.
Because the
Game
music was
lied. Game was lying. Game wasn't in no damn coma.
I don't know about all that shit, but hey,
No, his brother said he was not dead. His brother was like, "What are you talking about? You didn't come out no damn coma."
that's some fucked up shit to lie about anyway.
Game was
But
game was game was on change of heart.
that yeah, nigga had a
Game,
whole nigga had a whole dating show called For the Love of Game and shit.
he was a stripper. Like, come on, man. Like, why are we listening? Like, does it really matter? Cardi B and Meg be lying. They be telling, "Oh, you scam these niggas and take their money. I don't cook. I don't clean." They all lying.
Yeah, you talk all that hot girl summer shit. Meanwhile, you in a whole ass relationship.
Shit, Nicki Minaj been lying her ass off too. Shit. Then he went from one relationship to another. She was talking about things she was doing. She was with Safari. Goofy ass.
I mean, hey, niggas is ignoring the fact that, she had a baby with a whole sex offender, but that's a whole nother conversation.
And
But
then
what you
I
want?
realized something. All that
What?
early stuff he was doing, that was Safari. I didn't realize. I'm like, oh, because I even hear Safari now. I'm like, oh, all that stuff she was doing was Safari.
Safari
mm-hmm.
was her fucking hype man.
Safari is the funniest man. Matter of fact, everyone's messing up. Fire all these new niggas and give Safari a show. Safari is fucking hilarious.
That nigga started off as a hype man. Dan even said he wrote some of her shit. I'm like,
He did because you can hear if you listen to early Nicki, you can hear Safari. Safari got into his on Love of Hip Hop. Safari got into an argument with Baby Mama, and then went down the four wheel and did a wheelie away after like getting upset.
some other shit.
He stormed off, popping a wheelie on the four wheel. That nigga's fucking hilarious.
Some
I
sad shit.
mean, the term studio gangster was around back then.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be honest about it, that's why Tupac is dead because he was trying to be something he wasn't.
Pac didn't know what the fuck he wanted to do. Pac was playing sides. I ain't really like that shit.
Pac was running around with Suge. Suge was the real gangster, and them niggas was gangsters. And Tupac wanted to be a gangster too. And Tupac had no business doing any of that gangster. That wasn't him.
Nigga, Pac was trying to be MLK and Malcolm X at the same fucking time.
You ever seen like early videos like with Pac, like early stuff Pac was doing when he was down was like Digital Underground?
Yeah,
Pac was a goofball.
like,
He was pretty.
nigga, make up
Most,
my mind, nigga.
he was
This nigga was
pretty.
in jail having classes, like teaching niggas shit, and then turn around and get out, and then start just switched up on some gang shit. I'm like, nigga,
No, Pac was hanging around the wrong people. Let's be honest. Pac was doing ballet in Juilliard. Pac was not.
right? Niggas don't even niggas just want to skate past that shit.
Because the thing is, Pac is people do want to say like, oh, you know, gangsta. I want to be like Pac. I want to be like this. I want to be like Pac. Pac and Biggie. It was a lesson in trying to be something you wasn't. Because neither one of them was gangsters. They weren't gangsters and thugs. And Biggie's talking about he's doing your mafia. Neither one of them was really that. They grew like they weren't that, and they died
Well,
trying to be something they weren't. They created a whole beef because of someone else. They didn't even beef with each. Like it was
well,
stupid, and we never learned from that.
Biggie, Biggie chose to be in the streets. He didn't have to be in the streets.
Big Mama had hair from the Caribbean, busted her ass with the thing against school, and obviously that's what be a rapper and do all this extra shit.
Cause I'm like, that nigga had a whole ass future and just decided to do some other shit with it, like doing not rapping. Nigga chose to go on the streets, start selling drugs and all that shit.
You want to know something that's important? All these rappers that actually grew up and actually did all the stuff they said they was doing, they transitioned out of it. Gucci is filthy rich and he's signing rappers. Gucci ain't finna go back and do that shit.
He don't have to.
You really think Gucci gonna go back to being a thug? You think Jay is going backwards or Nas is going back? Because Nas was really that dude. So, and look what
Of
he is now.
course, Jay and Nas was really them niggas, but they don't. They at a point where they don't. Hell no, they don't
But
have
the
to go
thing is,
back.
they all transition out of it. They don't.
Right.
They ain't proud. They ain't in the streets probably 20 years. Probably about 20 years.
Jay probably got the most legendary fucking story ever.
But he ain't got to do that no more. That's the point. He doesn't have to do that anymore.
How many niggas you know sold drugs for fucking 14 years and never got caught?
I don't know.
Mm.
That's
I
some
know.
hard ass shit to do.
I know there's a list of rappers that I would not fuck with.
Of course. Shit, I probably got like a top 10, maybe top 5.
The baby one of them. That nigga really everything he going through.
Yeah, you killed a nigga in Walmart and you let off on a nigga in the bowling alley. I'm not fucking with him.
Self-defense.
I mean,
And you whooped a
baby,
nigga ass in the Louis Vuitton store.
the baby just constantly
Now that
beating
dude
niggas.
was asking for it.
Of
But the
course,
thing
and
is,
got his ass whooped on
he
live.
has been consistently beating niggas' ass. Like
Right.
it's just
He
like
ain't got to
once a
prove shit to
month.
nobody. That's why I'm like, yeah, get that nigga alone. Who else? I
Shit.
wouldn't fuck with 50 back when he first blew up.
I wouldn't fuck with 50 now.
Mm,
Not that I'm
he
worried
ain't as
about my safety. Is the problem is 50 is petty, and 50 will find
50
ways to
would
screw you.
50 to do petty shit like fuck your creditor up now. I'm talking about like your life is in danger when this nigga was dangerous.
I don't think even if you got into a beef with 50, I don't really think your life was in danger. You might get your ass whooped, but I don't really think he was gonna kill you.
Back in '03.
Okay, to be honest, I think it depends on the level of escalation. Because I think just you gotta understand something. You think this is another rapper is instant death. It takes a minute.
I mean, it's different if like we don't live in the same city, but if we both live in New York, you ain't hard to get to.
But the thing is I don't, I don't. The baby wouldn't kill you. He would beat the dog shit out of you, but he ain't gonna kill
Nah, nah. Who else?
you. Jay Prince ain't a rapper, but I believe everything that comes out.
See, the Jay Prince is too fucking calm, and calm niggas usually be the most dangerous niggas.
It was a
I ain't
comedian.
never.
He was doing crank calls, and they had got Jay Prince's number. And they was at a Houston like radio station. They prayed. Jay Prince say like, "Hey motherfucker, I heard you fucking my wife, you bitch ass nigga, da 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 da, you bitch goof ass nigga." And Jay Prince was like, "Where you at?"
Right,
He goes, "Remember,
that
man." It's
type
like, "No,
shit.
I want to talk in person." And
Right.
then
I don't.
after that, it's like, "Hey man, dang, we just at the radio station. We're going, oh, I know where that's at. Hey, turn the call around." No, it was a joke. No, I like jokes. I want to laugh too. We can all laugh together. I was like, oh shit, man.
It wasn't even right. It wouldn't even go past that. As soon as the nigga said where he at, you'd be like, "All right, bet." Click. I don't. Yeah, this. Yeah. Leave him the fuck alone, cause that nigga. I ain't never seen that nigga yell, get in no altercations. Like, leave him
Maybe
the
I don't
fuck
want to talk
alone.
shit to Gabriel. Man, fuck me, play that bitch ass nigga. I was like, well, you can't go to Houston no
Stomp the dog shit, nigga.
more. I don't think he gonna forget either. Young boy get off the plane. Like, I got an Uber. Nah, this your Uber right here. Get in this car.
Take your ass home.
Nah, this the only ride you need right here. He gonna take you right there. That suburban, that blacked out suburban take you right to J. Prince. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to track you at the same time, Leo. Shoot, I'm scared to say anything about Jay Prince. Shit, I gotta go back to Texas. I'm scared as shit.
Shit, as long as you ain't got
I
no
can't
beef with the nigga, you straight. I'm like,
I can't even go to Dallas or Austin. I gotta fly. I mean, I can't even go to Dallas or Houston. I gotta fly to like Corpus Christi or Austin or some shit.
nigga, motherfucker, you in H Town and nigga ask you about him, be like, yo, that's OG. Walk the fuck off.
I believe that.
Shit, if Nip was still alive, I'd leave him the fuck alone.
Damn, this shit.
Between fucking Slauson and Crenshaw, that nigga was Jesus.
Man, I like that. They bodies, man.
Cause the nigga who killed him fucked up royally.
I mean, he was going straight to jail anyway.
Nigga, as soon as word got out that he was the nigga who killed Nip, they proceeded to go and find this nigga's mama house, grandma house, and auntie house and lit up all of that shit. They didn't give a fuck
Sure,
who
when
was on the
when Dolph
porch,
got
who was
shot,
outside, none of that shit.
you don't know what Memphis was like when Dolph got shot. Yeah,
Oh, I imagine.
they had to lock down the whole. Dude, they shot up Black Youngster's grandma house.
Oh, I know. That nigga, his autopsy just came out too. Shot that nigga 22 times.
Damn. That's what's up.
I heard one of the chicks that was in the that worked at the bakery said the most. Y'all ready to wrap this up?
There we go.
Yeah,
Nigga pick
just
a pop.
about shit.
Go grab
Nigga,
this
you was gonna eat, nigga. What you talking?
Hell yeah,
shit.
nigga. Munching
Yeah.
on the mic.
Ain't even sharing, bro.
Shit. Niggas ain't saying I went to the whole store and got
Sure.
me nachos. Slow them
They
guys.
got they got
This
some
nigga
tuna.
munching in the mic.
They got some tuna and crackers in the lobby. I was eyeballing.
That gas station came in handy. Okay.
Funny as hell.
All right, I'm out this bitch. I'll tell y'all later.
Now
All right,
that.
But hold on, real quick, before we go, I just want to know. Oh damn, the
what?
nigga's gone. Oh fuck. Nah, the nigga still here. Wait, nigga, you still here? Oh goddamn, nigga gone.
What you finna say?
Man, I was gonna ask what y'all thought about the Deshaun Watson to the Browns thing, but nigga just
Oh
bounced.
shit. Damn, we gotta say that for next time.
Feel like
Yeah. All right.
all right, nigga.